1. Introduction to speed reading. 1.1 What is speed reading? Speed reading is a technique that allows you to read and comprehend written material at a faster rate than traditional reading methods. It involves training your eyes and brain to process information more efficiently, enabling you to read quickly while still retaining the information effectively. Speed reading is not about simply skimming through the text or skipping important details. It is a systematic approach that involves various strategies and techniques to enhance reading speed without sacrificing comprehension. By improving your reading speed, you can save time, increase productivity, and absorb information more effectively. The concept of speed reading dates back to the late 1950s when Evelyn Wood introduced the idea of rapid reading. Since then, numerous studies and research have been conducted to understand the mechanics of speed reading and its benefits. Today, speed reading is widely recognized as a valuable skill that can be learned and mastered by anyone. To become a proficient speed reader, you need to develop specific skills and adopt effective reading habits. These skills include expanding your peripheral vision, eliminating subvocalization, pronouncing words in your mind while reading, and using techniques like chunking and grouping words. By incorporating these techniques into your reading routine, you can significantly increase your reading speed and comprehension. Speed reading is not limited to any particular type of material. Whether you are reading books, articles, reports, or academic papers, the principles and techniques of speed reading can be applied to enhance your reading experience. Additionally, speed reading can be beneficial in various aspects of life, including academic pursuits, professional development, and personal growth. In the following sections of this book, we will explore the benefits of speed reading, debunk common myths associated with it, and provide practical tips and techniques to help you get started on your speed reading journey. We will also delve into strategies for improving reading speed, enhancing comprehension, optimizing your reading environment, and overcoming reading challenges. By the end of this book, you will have a comprehensive understanding of speed reading and the tools necessary to become a proficient speed reader. Whether you are a student looking to improve your study skills, a professional seeking to enhance your productivity, or simply an avid reader wanting to devour books at a faster pace, this book will equip you with the knowledge and techniques to master the art of speed reading. So, let's embark on this exciting journey together and unlock the potential of your reading abilities through the power of speed reading. 1.2 Benefits of speed reading. Speed reading is a valuable skill that can have numerous benefits in various aspects of life. By increasing your reading speed, you can save time, improve comprehension, and enhance your overall productivity. Here are some of the key benefits of speed reading. 1. Saves time. One of the most obvious benefits of speed reading is the ability to save time. By reading faster, you can cover more material in a shorter amount of time. This is particularly useful when you have a large volume of reading material to get through, such as textbooks, research papers, or work-related documents. Speed reading allows you to efficiently process information and extract the key points without getting bogged down in unnecessary details. 2. Improves comprehension. Contrary to popular belief, speed reading does not sacrifice comprehension for speed. In fact, when done correctly, speed reading can actually enhance your understanding of the material. By training your brain to process information at a faster rate, you become more adept at quickly identifying the main ideas, key arguments, and supporting evidence in a text. This improved comprehension enables you to grasp the overall meaning and structure of a piece of writing more effectively. 3. Enhances focus and concentration. Speed reading requires a high level of focus and concentration. As you train yourself to read faster, you naturally become more attentive to the text in front of you. This heightened focus helps to eliminate distractions and allows you to fully engage with the material. By improving your ability to concentrate, speed reading can also have a positive impact on other areas of your life that require mental focus and attention. 4. Expands knowledge and learning. By increasing your reading speed, you can consume a larger volume of information in a shorter period of time. This opens up opportunities to explore a wider range of topics and subjects. Whether you are a student, a professional, or simply an avid learner, speed reading can help you acquire knowledge more efficiently. With the ability to read faster, you can delve into new areas of interest, stay updated with the latest research and trends, and broaden your intellectual horizons. 5. Boosts confidence. Mastering the skill of speed reading can significantly boost your confidence. As you become more proficient in reading faster, you will feel a sense of accomplishment and empowerment. The ability to quickly absorb and understand information gives you an edge in academic, professional, and personal settings. This newfound confidence can have a positive impact on your overall self-esteem and success in various areas of life. 6. Improves memory and retention. Speed reading techniques often involve strategies to improve memory and retention. By actively engaging with the material and employing mnemonic devices, visualization techniques, and other memory-enhancing methods, you can improve your ability to remember and recall information. This is particularly useful when studying for exams, conducting research, or preparing for presentations. 7. Reduces reading fatigue. Reading for extended periods of time can be mentally and physically exhausting. However, speed reading techniques can help reduce reading fatigue. By training your eyes to move smoothly across the page and eliminating unnecessary eye movements, you can minimize eye strain and fatigue. This allows you to sustain your reading stamina for longer periods without experiencing the usual tiredness associated with prolonged reading. 8. Enhances overall productivity. Speed reading is a valuable skill that can significantly enhance your overall productivity. By reading faster and more efficiently, you can accomplish more in less time. This can be particularly beneficial in academic and professional settings where there is a constant demand for reading and processing large amounts of information. With improved productivity, you can allocate more time to other important tasks and activities. 9. Stimulates critical thinking. Speed reading encourages critical thinking skills by training your brain to quickly analyze and evaluate information. As you read faster, you are forced to make quick judgments about the relevance and credibility of the material. This enhances your ability to think critically, make connections between ideas, and form well-informed opinions. These skills are valuable not only in academic and professional settings but also in everyday life. 10. Provides a competitive advantage. In today's fast-paced world, having the ability to read quickly and efficiently can give you a competitive edge. Whether you are a student, a professional, or an entrepreneur, speed reading can help you stay ahead of the game. By staying updated with the latest information and being able to process it rapidly, you can make informed decisions, contribute more effectively to discussions, and stand out among your peers. In conclusion, speed reading offers a wide range of benefits that can positively impact various aspects of your life. By saving time, improving comprehension, enhancing focus, expanding knowledge, boosting confidence, improving memory, reducing fatigue, enhancing productivity, stimulating critical thinking, and providing a competitive advantage, speed reading can truly transform the way you read and learn. 1.3 Common myths about speed reading. Speed reading is a skill that has gained popularity in recent years, with many people seeking to improve their reading speed and comprehension. However, there are several common myths and misconceptions surrounding speed reading that can hinder progress and lead to unrealistic expectations. In this section, we will debunk these myths and provide you with a clear understanding of what speed reading truly entails. Myth 1. Speed reading is just about reading faster. One of the most prevalent myths about speed reading is that it is solely about reading faster. While increasing reading speed is indeed a fundamental aspect of speed reading, it is not the only goal. Speed reading also emphasizes improving comprehension, retention, and overall reading efficiency. Simply reading faster without understanding the content defeats the purpose of speed reading. The key is to strike a balance between speed and comprehension. Myth 2. Speed reading requires sacrificing comprehension. Another common misconception is that speed reading sacrifices comprehension in favor of speed. This is not true. Speed reading techniques are designed to enhance both speed and comprehension simultaneously. By utilizing specific strategies such as skimming, scanning, and chunking, speed readers are able to process information more efficiently while maintaining a high level of comprehension. It is important to note that speed reading is not about rushing through the material but rather about training your brain to process information more effectively. Myth 3. Speed reading is only for certain types of material. Some people believe that speed reading is only applicable to certain types of material, such as nonfiction or academic texts. This is a misconception. Speed reading techniques can be applied to any type of reading material, including fiction, literature, scientific papers, and even online articles. The goal is to develop the ability to adapt your reading speed and comprehension level based on the specific content and purpose of your reading. Speed reading is a versatile skill that can be applied to various contexts. Myth 4. Speed reading requires special abilities or talents. Many individuals believe that speed reading is a skill reserved for those with exceptional abilities or talents. This is simply not true. Speed reading is a learned skill that anyone can develop with practice and dedication. While some individuals may naturally have a higher reading speed, anyone can improve their reading speed and comprehension through the use of effective techniques and consistent practice. Speed reading is not limited to a select few but is accessible to anyone willing to put in the effort. Myth 5. Speed reading eliminates the need for rereading or reviewing. Some people mistakenly believe that speed reading eliminates the need for rereading or reviewing the material. While speed reading techniques can help you process information more efficiently, it does not guarantee perfect comprehension on the first read. Rereading or reviewing certain sections may still be necessary, especially when dealing with complex or technical material. Speed reading is about optimizing your reading process, but it does not replace the need for thorough understanding and review. Myth 6. Speed reading is a one-size-fits-all approach. Speed reading is often misunderstood as a one-size-fits-all approach, where a single technique or method works for everyone. In reality, speed reading is a highly individualized skill that requires tailoring to each person's unique reading habits and preferences. Different techniques may work better for different individuals, and it is important to experiment and find what works best for you. Speed reading is a flexible skill that can be customized to suit your specific needs and goals. Myth 7. Speed reading is a quick fix for all reading difficulties. While speed reading can certainly help improve reading speed and comprehension, it is not a quick fix for all reading difficulties. Individuals with specific reading challenges, such as dyslexia or attention deficit disorders, may require additional strategies or interventions to overcome their difficulties. Speed reading can be a valuable tool in their reading journey, but it should be combined with other appropriate interventions and support. Myth 8. Speed reading is a one-time skill acquisition. Lastly, some people believe that once they have learned speed reading, they have acquired the skill for life. However, like any other skill, speed reading requires consistent practice and maintenance to maintain proficiency. It is important to continue practicing speed reading techniques regularly to reinforce the skills and ensure continued improvement. Additionally, as you progress in your reading abilities, you may want to explore advanced speed reading techniques to further enhance your skills. By debunking these common myths about speed reading, we hope to provide you with a realistic understanding of what speed reading entails. Speed reading is a valuable skill that can significantly enhance your reading experience, but it requires dedication, practice, and a balanced approach. In the next section, we will guide you through the process of getting started with speed reading, providing you with practical tips and techniques to begin your speed reading journey. 1.4 Getting started with speed reading. Speed reading is a skill that can significantly enhance your reading efficiency and productivity. By learning and implementing the techniques and strategies of speed reading, you can increase your reading speed while maintaining or even improving your comprehension. In this section, we will explore the steps you can take to get started with speed reading. 1. Set clear goals. Before diving into speed reading, it is essential to set clear goals for yourself. Determine why you want to improve your reading speed and what you hope to achieve. Are you looking to read more books in less time? Do you want to enhance your academic performance? Or are you simply interested in becoming a more efficient reader? Having a clear understanding of your objectives will help you stay motivated and focused throughout your speed reading journey. 2. Assess your current reading speed. To measure your progress and track your improvement, it is crucial to assess your current reading speed. Start by selecting a piece of text, such as an article or a book chapter, and time yourself as you read it at your normal pace. Count the number of words you read in a minute. This will serve as your baseline reading speed. Remember not to rush or skim through the text during this assessment. Read it as you normally would. 3. Familiarize yourself with speed reading techniques. Speed reading involves utilizing various techniques and strategies to increase reading speed and comprehension. Some of the most common techniques include eliminating subvocalization, pronouncing words in your mind as you read, expanding peripheral vision, and using a pointer or guide to track your reading. Take the time to familiarize yourself with these techniques and understand how they can help you read faster and more efficiently. 4. Practice speed reading exercises. Like any skill, speed reading requires practice to improve. Set aside dedicated time each day to practice speed reading exercises. Start with simple exercises, such as reading a passage while using your finger or a pen as a guide. Gradually increase the speed at which you move your guide, challenging yourself to read faster while maintaining comprehension. Additionally, you can practice techniques like skimming and scanning to quickly extract information from a text. 5. Focus on comprehension. While speed is a crucial aspect of speed reading, it is equally important to maintain comprehension. Speed reading should not be about sacrificing understanding for the sake of reading faster. As you practice speed reading, pay attention to your comprehension levels. If you find that you are sacrificing understanding, slow down and focus on improving your comprehension before increasing your reading speed again. 6. Use speed reading apps and tools. In today's digital age, there are numerous speed reading apps and tools available that can assist you in your speed reading journey. These tools often provide guided exercises, track your progress, and offer additional resources to enhance your reading skills. Explore different speed reading apps and tools to find the ones that work best for you and integrate them into your practice routine. 7. Create a reading schedule. To make consistent progress in speed reading, it is essential to create a reading schedule. Set aside dedicated time each day or week for reading practice. Treat it as a regular appointment and prioritize it in your schedule. Consistency is key when it comes to developing any skill, and speed reading is no exception. By sticking to a schedule, you will gradually build your reading speed and improve your overall efficiency. 8. Read a variety of materials. To become a well-rounded speed reader, it is important to expose yourself to a wide range of reading materials. Read books, articles, newspapers, and other types of written content. By diversifying your reading material, you will become more comfortable with different writing styles and subject matters, which will ultimately enhance your reading speed and comprehension. 9. Stay motivated and persistent. Improving your reading speed takes time and effort. It is essential to stay motivated and persistent throughout your speed reading journey. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and remind yourself of the benefits you will gain from becoming a more efficient reader. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who share your interest in speed reading, and seek support and encouragement from them. 10. Continuously evaluate and adjust. As you progress in your speed reading journey, continuously evaluate your techniques and adjust them as needed. Pay attention to what works best for you and what areas you need to focus on. Be open to trying new strategies and approaches to optimize your reading speed and comprehension. Speed reading is a skill that can be refined and improved over time, so be willing to adapt and evolve your approach. By following these steps and committing to regular practice, you will be well on your way to mastering speed reading. Remember, speed reading is not about rushing through texts but about reading efficiently and effectively. With dedication and perseverance, you can significantly enhance your reading speed while maintaining excellent comprehension. 2. Improving reading speed. 2.1 Understanding reading habits. To effectively improve your reading speed, it is essential to understand your current reading habits. By identifying and analyzing these habits, you can target specific areas for improvement and develop strategies to enhance your reading speed. In this section, we will explore some common reading habits and how they can impact your reading speed. The habit of subvocalization. One of the most common habits that can hinder reading speed is subvocalization. Subvocalization refers to the habit of silently pronouncing each word in your mind as you read. While it may seem natural to vocalize the words, this habit significantly slows down your reading speed. The average person can speak at a rate of around 150 to 200 words per minute, which is much slower than the potential reading speed of 300 to 500 words per minute. To overcome subvocalization, it is important to become aware of this habit and consciously work on reducing it. One effective technique is to use a pointer or guide, such as your finger or a pen, to trace the text as you read. This helps to keep your eyes moving smoothly across the page and prevents your mind from getting stuck on each word. Additionally, practicing speed reading exercises that involve reading without vocalizing the words can help break the habit of subvocalization. Limited peripheral vision. Another reading habit that can impede reading speed is having a narrow focus and limited peripheral vision. Many people have a tendency to fixate on each word individually, which slows down the reading process. By expanding your peripheral vision, you can take in more words at a glance and increase your reading speed. To improve your peripheral vision, try using a technique called chunking. Instead of focusing on each word individually, try to group words together and read them as a unit. This allows your eyes to move more quickly across the page and capture more information in a single glance. With practice, you can train your eyes to see and process larger chunks of text, which will significantly enhance your reading speed. Lack of focus and concentration. Maintaining focus and concentration is crucial for efficient reading. Distractions, both external and internal, can significantly slow down your reading speed and hinder comprehension. External distractions include noise, interruptions, and visual clutter, while internal distractions can be wandering thoughts or lack of interest in the material. To improve your focus and concentration, create a distraction-free reading environment. Find a quiet space where you can concentrate without interruptions. Minimize external distractions by turning off electronic devices or using noise-canceling headphones. Additionally, practice mindfulness techniques to train your mind to stay focused on the text and avoid wandering thoughts. Inefficient reading strategies. Many individuals have developed inefficient reading strategies over time, such as reading word by word or rereading sentences multiple times. These strategies can significantly slow down reading speed and hinder comprehension. To improve your reading speed, it is important to adopt more efficient reading strategies. One effective strategy is called skimming and scanning. Skimming involves quickly glancing over the text to get a general idea of the content, while scanning involves searching for specific keywords or information. By mastering these techniques, you can quickly identify the main points of a text and decide whether it requires more in-depth reading. Another strategy is chunking and grouping words. Instead of reading each word individually, try to read groups of words or phrases at a time. This allows your brain to process information more quickly and reduces the need for subvocalization. Lack of reading practice. Lastly, a lack of regular reading practice can also contribute to slow reading speed. Like any skill, reading speed improves with practice. If you rarely engage in reading activities, your reading speed is likely to remain stagnant. To improve your reading speed, make reading a daily habit. Set aside dedicated time for reading and challenge yourself to read a variety of materials. Start with shorter texts and gradually increase the difficulty and length of the material. By consistently practicing speed reading techniques, you will gradually improve your reading speed and efficiency. Understanding your current reading habits is the first step towards improving your reading speed. By identifying areas for improvement and implementing effective strategies, you can significantly enhance your reading speed and efficiency. In the next section, we will explore techniques for eliminating subvocalization, one of the most common habits that hinder reading speed. 2.2 Eliminating subvocalization. Subvocalization is the habit of silently pronouncing words in your mind as you read. While it may seem like a natural and necessary part of the reading process, subvocalization actually slows down your reading speed significantly. By eliminating subvocalization, you can increase your reading speed and improve your overall reading efficiency. Understanding subvocalization. Subvocalization occurs when you mentally pronounce each word as you read it. This habit is ingrained in us from a young age when we first learn to read. It is a way for our brain to process and comprehend the meaning of the words on the page. However, as we become more proficient readers, subvocalization becomes a hindrance rather than a help. When you subvocalize, you are essentially reading at the same speed as you speak. This limits your reading speed to the pace at which you can pronounce each word in your mind. For most people, this is around 200 to 300 words per minute, which is significantly slower than the average reading speed of 200 to 400 words per minute. The impact of subvocalization on reading speed. Subvocalization not only slows down your reading speed but also affects your reading comprehension. When you focus on pronouncing each word in your mind, your attention is divided between the act of reading and the act of speaking. This can lead to a decrease in comprehension and retention of the material. Additionally, subvocalization limits your ability to skim and scan through text quickly. When you subvocalize, you are forced to read every word, making it difficult to quickly identify key information or main ideas. This can be particularly problematic when you are reading large volumes of text or trying to gather information efficiently. Techniques to eliminate subvocalization. Eliminating subvocalization is a key step in mastering speed reading. Here are some techniques that can help you reduce or eliminate this habit. 1. Be aware of subvocalization. The first step in eliminating subvocalization is to become aware of when you are doing it. Pay attention to your reading habits and notice if you are mentally pronouncing each word. This self-awareness is crucial in breaking the habit. 2. Use a pacer or guide. Using a pacer or guide, such as your finger or a pen, can help you maintain a faster reading pace and prevent subvocalization. Move the pacer along the lines of text, slightly ahead of your reading position. This keeps your eyes focused on the text and prevents your mind from lingering on each word. 3. Increase reading speed. By consciously increasing your reading speed, you can train your brain to process information without subvocalizing. Start by gradually increasing your reading speed, pushing yourself to read faster than your normal pace. This forces your brain to adapt and find new ways to comprehend the text without relying on subvocalization. 4. Use visualization techniques. Instead of mentally pronouncing each word, try visualizing the meaning or concept behind the words. This allows you to grasp the content without the need for subvocalization. For example, if you encounter the word apple, visualize an apple in your mind rather than saying the word silently. 5. Practice silent reading. Engage in silent reading exercises to train your brain to process information without subvocalization. Choose a passage of text and read it silently, focusing on understanding the meaning without pronouncing the words in your mind. Start with shorter passages and gradually increase the length as you become more comfortable. 6. Use speed reading techniques. Utilize speed reading techniques such as skimming and scanning to reduce the need for subvocalization. Skimming involves quickly glancing over the text to get a general idea of the content, while scanning involves searching for specific keywords or information. These techniques help you bypass the need to read every word and minimize subvocalization. Benefits of eliminating subvocalization. Eliminating subvocalization offers several benefits beyond just increasing your reading speed. 1. Improved reading comprehension. By eliminating subvocalization, you can focus more on understanding the meaning and context of the text. This leads to improved reading comprehension and retention of information. 2. Enhanced concentration and focus. When you eliminate subvocalization, your attention becomes more focused on the text itself rather than the act of reading. This improves your concentration and allows you to absorb information more effectively. 3. Increased reading efficiency. By reading without subvocalization, you can significantly increase your reading speed. This allows you to read more material in less time, making you more efficient and productive. 4. Expanded reading capacity. Eliminating subvocalization enables you to read larger volumes of text without feeling overwhelmed. You can quickly skim through information and identify key points, enabling you to cover more material in a shorter amount of time. Conclusion. Subvocalization is a common habit that slows down reading speed and hampers reading efficiency. By consciously working to eliminate subvocalization, you can increase your reading speed, improve comprehension, and become a more efficient reader. Utilize the techniques mentioned in this section and practice regularly to master the skill of reading without subvocalization. 2.3 Expanding peripheral vision. Expanding your peripheral vision is an essential skill to master if you want to become a proficient speed reader. Your peripheral vision refers to the ability to see objects and information outside of your direct line of sight. By expanding your peripheral vision, you can take in more words and information at once, allowing you to read faster and more efficiently. In this section, we will explore techniques and exercises to help you expand your peripheral vision and enhance your speed reading abilities. Understanding peripheral vision. Before we delve into the techniques, it's important to understand how peripheral vision works. Our eyes have a central focus area called the fovea, which is responsible for sharp and detailed vision. However, our peripheral vision, which extends beyond the fovea, is less detailed but can still capture important information. When reading, most people tend to focus on one word at a time, moving their eyes from left to right. This narrow focus limits the amount of information they can take in at once. By expanding your peripheral vision, you can train your eyes to capture more words in a single glance, allowing you to read faster without sacrificing comprehension. Techniques to expand peripheral vision. Widen your focus. Start by consciously widening your focus while reading. Instead of fixating on one word, try to take in a group of words or even an entire line at once. Relax your gaze and allow your eyes to move smoothly across the page without fixating on individual words. This technique helps you expand your field of vision and take in more information in a single glance. Use a soft gaze. Instead of staring directly at the words, practice using a soft gaze. Softening your gaze means relaxing your eye muscles and allowing your focus to be more relaxed and flexible. This technique helps you take in a wider field of vision and reduces eye strain. Experiment with different levels of softness until you find a balance that works for you. Periphery awareness exercise. Sit in a comfortable position and hold a book or any reading material in front of you. While keeping your eyes fixed on a specific point in the middle of the page, try to be aware of the words and information in your peripheral vision. Without moving your eyes, try to read the words on the sides of the page using your peripheral vision. This exercise helps train your eyes to capture information outside of your central focus. Expand your field of vision. To expand your peripheral vision, practice looking beyond the edges of the page while reading. Instead of fixating on the center, allow your eyes to explore the words and information on the sides. Gradually increase the distance you can see on either side without moving your eyes. This exercise helps you develop a wider field of vision and improves your ability to take in more words at once. Speed reading software. There are various speed reading software programs available that can help you expand your peripheral vision. These programs use techniques like Rapid Serial Visual Presentation (RSVP) to display words or phrases one at a time in the center of the screen. As you become comfortable with this technique, the software gradually increases the speed, forcing your eyes to move faster and expanding your peripheral vision. Practicing peripheral vision expansion. Expanding your peripheral vision requires consistent practice and dedication. Here are some exercises you can incorporate into your daily routine to improve your peripheral vision. Word chunking. Instead of reading one word at a time, try to chunk words together and read them as a group. Start with 2 or 3 words and gradually increase the number as you become more comfortable. This exercise helps you train your eyes to capture more information in a single glance. Speed reading drills. Set a timer for a specific duration, such as 1 minute, and read as much as you can within that time. Focus on widening your gaze and taking in more words at once. Repeat this exercise regularly to improve your reading speed and expand your peripheral vision. Eye movement exercises. Practice moving your eyes smoothly and quickly across the page without fixating on individual words. Use your peripheral vision to capture the words on the sides while maintaining a soft gaze. This exercise helps improve your eye coordination and expands your field of vision. Reading wide columns. Find reading material with wide columns, such as newspapers or magazines. Instead of reading from left to right, try to read across the page in a zigzag pattern, using your peripheral vision to capture the words on the sides. This exercise challenges your eyes to take in more information at once and expands your peripheral vision. Remember, expanding your peripheral vision is a gradual process that requires consistent practice. Be patient with yourself and celebrate small improvements along the way. With time and dedication, you will notice a significant improvement in your reading speed and comprehension. 2.4 Using a pointer or guide. One effective technique to improve your reading speed is to use a pointer or guide while reading. This technique involves using a physical object, such as your finger, a pen, or a pointer, to guide your eyes along the lines of text as you read. By using a pointer, you can help your eyes move smoothly and quickly across the page, reducing the tendency to regress or backtrack. How does using a pointer or guide help? Using a pointer or guide while reading can have several benefits for speed reading. Focus and concentration. When you use a pointer, your eyes are naturally drawn to follow its movement. This helps to keep your focus and concentration on the text, preventing your mind from wandering or getting distracted. Reduced subvocalization. Subvocalization, the habit of silently pronouncing words in your mind as you read, can significantly slow down your reading speed. When you use a pointer, it helps to break the habit of subvocalization by keeping your eyes moving at a faster pace, allowing you to read without the need to pronounce each word internally. Elimination of regression. Regression, the tendency to go back and reread words or phrases, can hinder your reading speed and comprehension. By using a pointer, you create a visual guide that prevents your eyes from going back and forces them to move forward, reducing the urge to regress. Improved eye movement. Using a pointer helps to improve the coordination and movement of your eyes. It encourages your eyes to move smoothly from one line to the next, without unnecessary pauses or interruptions. This helps to increase your reading speed and efficiency. How to use a pointer or guide. To effectively use a pointer or guide while speed reading, follow these steps. Choose a pointer. Select a suitable object to use as your pointer. It can be your index finger, a pen, a pencil, or even a specialized reading guide designed for this purpose. Choose something that feels comfortable and easy to hold. Position the pointer. Hold the pointer in your dominant hand and position it just below the line of text you are reading. Keep it parallel to the line, with a slight distance between the pointer and the text. Make sure the pointer is not blocking your view of the words. Move the pointer. As you read, move the pointer smoothly and steadily along the lines of text. Use a consistent speed that is slightly faster than your normal reading pace. Allow your eyes to follow the movement of the pointer without any unnecessary pauses or regressions. Maintain focus. Keep your focus on the words ahead of the pointer. Avoid looking back or rereading previous words or lines. Trust your eyes to capture the information as you move forward. Practice and refinement. Initially, using a pointer may feel awkward or distracting. However, with practice, it will become more natural and seamless. Experiment with different speeds and techniques to find what works best for you. Gradually increase the speed of the pointer as your reading skills improve. Tips for using a pointer or guide effectively. Here are some additional tips to help you make the most of using a pointer or guide while speed reading. Maintain a relaxed grip. Hold the pointer with a relaxed grip to avoid tension in your hand and arm. This will help you to move the pointer smoothly and effortlessly. Avoid pressing too hard. Do not press the pointer too hard against the page. Apply gentle pressure to maintain contact without causing any discomfort or distraction. Practice with different materials. Experiment with using a pointer on various types of reading materials, such as books, articles, or digital screens. Adjust your technique as needed to accommodate different formats. Combine with other techniques. Using a pointer can be combined with other speed reading techniques, such as eliminating subvocalization or expanding peripheral vision. Explore different combinations to find what works best for you. Gradually reduce dependency. As you become more proficient in speed reading, you can gradually reduce your reliance on a pointer or guide. Practice reading without a pointer to develop your ability to read quickly and efficiently without external assistance. Remember, using a pointer or guide is just one technique among many that can help you improve your reading speed. It may not be suitable for everyone, so feel free to experiment with different methods and find the ones that work best for you. With practice and dedication, you can master the art of speed reading and enjoy the benefits of increased reading speed and comprehension. 3. Enhancing comprehension. 3.1 Active reading techniques. Active reading is a set of techniques that can significantly enhance your reading speed and comprehension. By actively engaging with the text and employing specific strategies, you can train your brain to process information more efficiently. In this section, we will explore some effective active reading techniques that will help you become a faster and more effective reader. Previewing the material. Before diving into a text, it is beneficial to spend a few minutes previewing the material. This involves quickly scanning the headings, subheadings, and any bold or italicized text. By doing so, you get a sense of the overall structure and main ideas of the content. Previewing helps you create a mental framework for the information you are about to read, making it easier to comprehend and retain. Setting a purpose. Having a clear purpose in mind while reading can significantly improve your focus and comprehension. Before you start reading, ask yourself why you are reading the material. Are you looking for specific information, trying to understand a concept, or simply reading for pleasure? By setting a purpose, you give your brain a specific goal to work towards, which helps filter out irrelevant information and allows you to focus on what is important. Active highlighting and underlining. Highlighting and underlining key points or important information as you read can help you stay engaged and improve your comprehension. However, it is essential to use these techniques sparingly and strategically. Instead of mindlessly highlighting everything, focus on identifying the main ideas, supporting evidence, and any key terms or concepts. This active approach to highlighting ensures that you are actively processing and analyzing the information as you read. Annotating and taking notes. Taking notes and annotating the text can be powerful tools for active reading. As you read, jot down key ideas, questions, or connections that come to mind. This not only helps you stay engaged with the material but also provides a valuable reference for later review. Additionally, writing down your thoughts and reflections can deepen your understanding and aid in long-term retention. Asking questions. Asking yourself questions while reading is an effective way to stay actively engaged with the material. Before you start reading, generate a list of questions based on the headings or your purpose for reading. As you progress through the text, actively seek answers to these questions. This approach keeps your mind actively searching for information and helps you stay focused on the content. Summarizing and paraphrasing. Summarizing and paraphrasing the information you read is an excellent way to reinforce your understanding and retention. After reading a section or a chapter, take a moment to mentally summarize the main points in your own words. This forces you to process and synthesize the information, making it more likely to stick in your memory. If you prefer, you can also write a brief summary to solidify your understanding further. Visualizing the content. Creating mental images or visual representations of the information can enhance your comprehension and retention. As you read, try to visualize the concepts, ideas, or processes described in the text. This technique helps you create a more vivid and memorable mental representation of the material. For complex or abstract concepts, you can also draw diagrams or flowcharts to aid your understanding. Speeding up your reading pace. While active reading focuses on comprehension, it is also essential to work on increasing your reading speed. One effective technique is to use your hand or a pointer to guide your eyes along the lines of text. This helps prevent regression and subvocalization, allowing you to read faster. Additionally, try to minimize unnecessary eye movements by using your peripheral vision to capture more words at once. Practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is a state of focused awareness and being fully present in the moment. Applying mindfulness to your reading can significantly improve your concentration and comprehension. Before you start reading, take a few deep breaths and clear your mind of any distractions. As you read, stay fully engaged with the text, noticing any wandering thoughts and gently bringing your focus back to the material. Mindful reading helps you absorb information more effectively and reduces the need for rereading. Reviewing and reflecting. After completing a reading session, take a few moments to review and reflect on what you have read. Ask yourself questions about the main ideas, key points, and any connections you made. Reflecting on the material helps solidify your understanding and allows you to make meaningful connections to prior knowledge. If you find any gaps in your comprehension, consider revisiting those sections or seeking additional resources for clarification. By incorporating these active reading techniques into your practice, you can significantly improve your reading speed and comprehension. Remember that speed reading is not just about reading faster but also about understanding and retaining the information effectively. With consistent practice and a focused approach, you can master the art of active reading and become a more efficient reader. 3.2 Improving concentration and focus. To become a proficient speed reader, it is essential to improve your concentration and focus. These skills are crucial for absorbing information quickly and efficiently. In this section, we will explore various techniques and strategies that can help you enhance your concentration and focus while speed reading. Minimize distractions. One of the first steps in improving concentration and focus is to create a distraction-free reading environment. Find a quiet place where you can read without interruptions. Turn off or silence any electronic devices that may distract you, such as your phone or television. Additionally, inform those around you that you need some uninterrupted time to focus on your reading. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is a powerful technique that can help improve concentration and focus. By practicing mindfulness, you train your mind to stay present and focused on the task at hand. Before you begin speed reading, take a few moments to center yourself. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and let go of any distracting thoughts or worries. This will help you enter a state of focused awareness, ready to absorb information efficiently. Set clear reading goals. Setting clear goals before you start reading can help you maintain focus and concentration. Determine what you want to achieve from your reading session. Are you reading for pleasure, information, or research? By having a clear purpose in mind, you can direct your attention and focus on the relevant information. This will prevent your mind from wandering and help you stay engaged with the material. Use visualization techniques. Visualization techniques can be effective in improving concentration and focus while speed reading. Before you start reading, take a moment to visualize yourself fully engaged and absorbed in the material. Imagine the words flowing effortlessly and your mind effortlessly comprehending the information. This mental imagery can help create a positive and focused mindset, enhancing your reading experience. Practice active reading. Active reading involves actively engaging with the material rather than passively scanning the words. By actively interacting with the text, you can improve your concentration and focus. Use techniques such as underlining key points, highlighting important information, or jotting down notes as you read. This not only helps you stay engaged but also enhances comprehension and retention. Take regular breaks. While it may seem counterintuitive, taking regular breaks can actually improve your concentration and focus. Our attention span naturally wanes over time, so it's important to give your mind periodic rest. Set a timer and take short breaks every 25 to 30 minutes. During these breaks, stretch, walk around, or do a quick mental exercise to refresh your mind. When you return to your reading, you'll find that your concentration and focus have been rejuvenated. Practice meditation. Meditation is a powerful practice that can significantly improve concentration and focus. By training your mind to stay present and focused, meditation can enhance your ability to absorb information while speed reading. Set aside a few minutes each day to practice meditation. Sit in a comfortable position, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Whenever your mind wanders, gently bring your attention back to your breath. Over time, this practice will strengthen your concentration and focus abilities. Avoid multitasking. Multitasking may seem like an efficient way to get things done, but it actually hampers concentration and focus. When speed reading, avoid multitasking and give your full attention to the task at hand. Close any unnecessary tabs or applications on your computer and focus solely on the material you are reading. By eliminating distractions and focusing on one task at a time, you can improve your concentration and absorb information more effectively. Improve your physical health. Physical health plays a significant role in concentration and focus. Ensure that you are getting enough sleep, eating a balanced diet, and staying hydrated. Lack of sleep, poor nutrition, and dehydration can all negatively impact your ability to concentrate. Additionally, regular exercise can improve blood flow to the brain, enhancing cognitive function and focus. By taking care of your physical health, you set a solid foundation for improving your concentration and focus while speed reading. Practice patience and persistence. Improving concentration and focus is a skill that takes time and practice. Be patient with yourself and understand that it may take a while to see significant improvements. Consistency is key, so make a habit of incorporating concentration and focus exercises into your daily routine. With persistence and dedication, you will gradually enhance your ability to concentrate and focus while speed reading. Remember, concentration and focus are essential components of speed reading. By implementing these techniques and strategies, you can improve your ability to absorb information quickly and efficiently. Practice regularly, stay committed, and enjoy the benefits of enhanced concentration and focus in your speed reading journey. 3.3 Building vocabulary and language skills. Building a strong vocabulary and language skills is an essential component of speed reading. When you have a wide range of words at your disposal and a solid understanding of language structure, you can comprehend and process information more quickly. In this section, we will explore effective strategies to enhance your vocabulary and language skills, enabling you to become a more proficient speed reader. 3.3.1 Read widely and diversely. One of the most effective ways to build your vocabulary is by reading widely and diversely. Expose yourself to a variety of genres, including fiction, nonfiction, literature, and technical material. Each genre offers a unique set of vocabulary and language patterns that can expand your linguistic repertoire. When reading, pay attention to unfamiliar words and phrases. Look up their meanings and make a note of them. Consider keeping a vocabulary journal where you can record new words, their definitions, and examples of how they are used in context. Regularly review and practice using these words to reinforce your understanding and retention. 3.3.2 Use context clues. Context clues are hints or information within a sentence or paragraph that can help you determine the meaning of unfamiliar words. By paying attention to the surrounding words and the overall context, you can often infer the meaning of a word without having to look it up in a dictionary. Look for clues such as synonyms, antonyms, examples, or explanations that can provide insights into the meaning of a word. Additionally, consider the tone and mood of the text, as they can also offer clues about the intended meaning of certain words. 3.3.3 Learn word roots, prefixes, and suffixes. Many words in the English language share common roots, prefixes, and suffixes. By understanding these word parts, you can decipher the meaning of unfamiliar words and expand your vocabulary. For example, the root, bio, means life, so words like biology and biography are related to the study of life or living organisms. Similarly, the prefix un denotes negation or reversal, so words like unhappy and unusual indicate the opposite of happiness and usualness. Familiarize yourself with common word roots, prefixes, and suffixes. There are numerous resources available, such as dictionaries and online platforms, that provide comprehensive lists and explanations of these linguistic elements. By recognizing and understanding these word parts, you can quickly grasp the meaning of new words and improve your reading speed. 3.3.4 Practice word association and mnemonics. Word association and mnemonics are powerful techniques for memorizing and retaining new vocabulary. By creating connections between words and visual or memorable cues, you can enhance your ability to recall and use them effectively. For example, if you encounter the word ephemeral, which means lasting for a short time, you can associate it with the image of a soap bubble that quickly disappears. This visual representation can help you remember the meaning of the word. Similarly, mnemonics involve creating memorable phrases or sentences that incorporate the target word. For instance, to remember the word gregarious, meaning sociable or fond of company, you could create the mnemonic sentence, Greg is so gregarious that he always gathers a crowd. Experiment with different word association techniques and mnemonics to find what works best for you. The more vivid and personal the associations, the easier it will be to recall and utilize the words in your reading. 3.3.5 Engage in active vocabulary learning. Active engagement is key to effective vocabulary learning. Instead of passively memorizing word lists, actively incorporate new words into your daily life and reading practice. Create flashcards or use digital vocabulary apps to review and test your knowledge regularly. Challenge yourself to use new words in conversations, writing, and even social media posts. The more you actively engage with the words, the more likely they are to become a natural part of your vocabulary. Additionally, consider joining vocabulary building communities or participating in word games and puzzles. These activities can make the process of learning new words enjoyable and interactive. 3.3.6 Read with a dictionary. While speed reading emphasizes reading quickly, it is still important to maintain comprehension. If you encounter a word that you cannot understand from the context or through inference, don't hesitate to consult a dictionary. Reading with a dictionary allows you to immediately clarify the meaning of unfamiliar words, ensuring that you fully comprehend the text. Over time, as your vocabulary expands, you will find yourself relying on the dictionary less frequently. Remember, the goal of speed reading is not just to read quickly but also to understand and retain information effectively. Building your vocabulary and language skills is a crucial step in achieving this balance. By implementing these strategies and actively working on expanding your vocabulary and language skills, you will enhance your overall reading speed and comprehension. The more words you know and understand, the faster you can process information and the more enjoyable and rewarding your speed reading journey will become. 3.4 Taking effective notes. Taking effective notes is an essential skill for any reader, and it becomes even more crucial when practicing speed reading. When you read at a faster pace, it can be challenging to retain all the information you encounter. That's where effective note-taking comes in. By capturing key points and important details, you can enhance your comprehension and recall of the material. In this section, we will explore various techniques and strategies for taking effective notes while speed reading. The importance of note-taking in speed reading. Note-taking serves as a valuable tool to support your speed reading efforts. It helps you engage actively with the text, identify essential information, and reinforce your understanding of the material. Here are some reasons why note-taking is crucial in speed reading. Retention and recall. Taking notes allows you to capture and summarize the main ideas, key details, and supporting evidence from the text. This process helps reinforce your memory and aids in recalling the information later. Focus and concentration. Note-taking keeps your mind actively engaged with the material, preventing distractions and promoting better focus and concentration. It helps you stay present and attentive while reading at a faster pace. Organization and structure. Effective note-taking helps you organize the information in a structured manner. By creating a clear outline or framework, you can easily review and understand the content later. Personalization and understanding. When you take notes, you are actively processing the information and interpreting it in your own words. This personalization enhances your understanding of the material and makes it easier to connect concepts. Strategies for effective note-taking. To make the most of your note-taking while speed reading, it's essential to employ strategies that align with your reading goals and preferences. Here are some effective strategies to consider. 1. Use abbreviations and symbols. When speed reading, time is of the essence. Using abbreviations and symbols can help you jot down information quickly. Develop a set of personalized abbreviations for common words or phrases that frequently appear in the text. For example, W can represent, with, e.g., can stand for example, and so on. Additionally, use symbols or shorthand notation to represent common concepts or ideas. 2. Focus on keywords and key phrases. Identify the keywords and key phrases that encapsulate the main ideas or arguments in the text. Highlight or underline them as you read, and make sure to include them in your notes. By focusing on these essential elements, you can create concise and effective summaries of the material. 3. Utilize visual organizers. Visual organizers, such as mind maps or concept maps, can be powerful tools for note-taking. They allow you to visually represent the relationships between different ideas and concepts. Start with a central idea or theme and branch out to subtopics and supporting details. This visual representation helps you see the big picture and aids in comprehension and recall. 4. Create an outline. Outlining is a classic note-taking technique that works well for speed reading. As you read, create a hierarchical structure of the main ideas and supporting details. Use headings, subheadings, and bullet points to organize the information effectively. This structured approach makes it easier to review and revise your notes later. 5. Summarize and paraphrase. Instead of copying entire sentences or paragraphs, focus on summarizing and paraphrasing the information in your own words. This process forces you to actively process the material and helps you internalize the concepts. Aim to capture the main ideas and key details succinctly. 6. Use color coding. Color coding can be a helpful visual aid when taking notes. Assign different colors to different categories or types of information. For example, you can use one color for main ideas, another for supporting details, and a different color for examples or evidence. This technique allows you to quickly identify and differentiate between different types of information. 7. Leave space for annotations. While speed reading, you may come across ideas or questions that require further exploration or clarification. Leave space in your notes to add annotations or additional thoughts. These annotations can serve as reminders to revisit certain sections or conduct further research. 8. Review and revise. After completing your speed reading session, take the time to review and revise your notes. This step helps reinforce your understanding and retention of the material. Fill in any gaps, clarify unclear points, and make connections between different ideas. Regularly reviewing and revising your notes will enhance your overall comprehension and recall. Remember, note-taking is a personal process, and it's essential to find a method that works best for you. Experiment with different strategies and techniques to discover what helps you capture and retain information most effectively. With practice, you will develop your own note-taking style that complements your speed reading skills. 4. Optimizing reading environment. 4.1 Creating a distraction-free space. In order to master speed reading, it is essential to create a distraction-free space where you can fully focus on your reading material. A cluttered and noisy environment can significantly hinder your reading speed and comprehension. This section will provide you with practical tips and strategies to create an optimal reading environment that promotes concentration and enhances your speed reading abilities. Minimize distractions. The first step in creating a distraction-free space is to identify and minimize potential distractions. Here are some effective strategies to help you eliminate distractions. Find a quiet location. Choose a quiet room or area where you can read without interruptions. If you live in a noisy environment, consider using earplugs or noise-canceling headphones to block out external sounds. Turn off electronic devices. Switch off your phone, tablet, or any other electronic devices that may distract you with notifications or tempt you to browse the internet. Set aside dedicated time for reading without any digital distractions. Clear your workspace. Remove any unnecessary items from your reading area. A clutter-free workspace will help you maintain focus and prevent your attention from wandering. Inform others. Let your family members, roommates, or colleagues know that you need uninterrupted time for reading. Request their cooperation and ask them not to disturb you during your reading sessions. Optimize lighting. Proper lighting is crucial for comfortable and efficient reading. Inadequate lighting can strain your eyes and lead to fatigue, reducing your reading speed and comprehension. Follow these tips to optimize lighting in your reading space. Natural light. Whenever possible, choose a reading spot near a window to take advantage of natural light. Natural light is softer and less straining on the eyes compared to artificial lighting. Adjustable lighting. If natural light is not available or insufficient, use adjustable lighting options such as desk lamps or floor lamps. Position the light source in a way that illuminates the reading material evenly without causing glare or shadows. Avoid harsh lighting. Harsh, bright lights can cause eye strain and make it difficult to concentrate. Opt for softer, diffused lighting that creates a comfortable reading environment. Use warm-colored bulbs. Warm-colored bulbs, such as those with a yellow or orange tint, are generally easier on the eyes compared to cool-colored bulbs. Experiment with different bulb options to find the most comfortable lighting for your reading space. Manage time and prioritize reading. Time management plays a crucial role in speed reading. By effectively managing your time and prioritizing your reading sessions, you can ensure that you have dedicated periods of uninterrupted focus. Consider the following strategies. Set a reading schedule. Establish a regular reading schedule that aligns with your daily routine. Allocate specific time slots for reading and treat them as important appointments with yourself. Prioritize reading. Make reading a priority in your daily life. Identify activities that can be reduced or eliminated to create more time for reading. This may involve cutting back on non-essential screen time, reducing social commitments, or waking up earlier to have dedicated reading time. Break tasks into manageable chunks. If you have a large amount of reading material to cover, break it down into smaller, manageable chunks. Set specific goals for each reading session to stay focused and motivated. Use timers. Consider using a timer to track your reading sessions. Set a specific time limit, such as 25 minutes, known as the Pomodoro technique, and challenge yourself to read as much as possible within that time frame. Taking short breaks between sessions can help maintain focus and prevent mental fatigue. Utilize technology for speed reading. Technology can be a valuable tool in enhancing your speed reading skills. There are various software applications and online tools available that can assist you in improving your reading speed and comprehension. Here are a few ways to utilize technology for speed reading. Speed reading apps. Explore speed reading apps that offer guided exercises, reading drills, and techniques to improve your reading speed. These apps often provide customizable settings to match your reading pace and preferences. E-readers and tablets. E-readers and tablets offer features like adjustable font size, background color, and reading speed. Experiment with different settings to find the optimal configuration that suits your reading style. Text-to-speech software. Text-to-speech software can be beneficial for auditory learners or individuals who prefer listening to the text while following along. This technology allows you to adjust the reading speed and pause whenever necessary. Online speed reading courses. Consider enrolling in online speed reading courses or programs that provide comprehensive training and practice exercises. These courses often utilize interactive tools and techniques to help you improve your reading speed and comprehension. By implementing these strategies and creating a distraction-free space, you will be able to optimize your reading environment and enhance your speed reading abilities. Remember, a conducive reading environment is essential for maintaining focus, improving concentration, and ultimately mastering the art of speed reading. 4.2 Choosing the right lighting. When it comes to speed reading, choosing the right lighting is crucial for optimal reading performance. The lighting conditions in which you read can significantly impact your reading speed, comprehension, and overall reading experience. In this section, we will explore the importance of lighting and provide practical tips for creating an ideal reading environment. The impact of lighting on reading. Lighting plays a vital role in our ability to read efficiently and effectively. Poor lighting conditions can strain our eyes, cause fatigue, and hinder our reading speed. On the other hand, proper lighting can enhance our focus, reduce eye strain, and improve our reading speed and comprehension. Natural light versus artificial light. Natural light is considered the best lighting option for reading. It provides a balanced spectrum of light that is easy on the eyes and closely resembles the light outdoors. Reading in natural light can help reduce eye strain and create a more comfortable reading experience. However, relying solely on natural light may not always be possible, especially during nighttime or in spaces with limited access to natural light. In such cases, artificial lighting becomes necessary. When choosing artificial lighting, it is essential to consider the color temperature and intensity of the light. Color temperature. Color temperature refers to the warmth or coolness of light. It is measured in Kelvin K. Different color temperatures can have varying effects on our reading experience. Cool white light 5000K 6500K. This type of light is often used in offices and workspaces. It provides a bright and energizing environment, which can be beneficial for tasks that require focus and concentration. However, prolonged exposure to cool white light may cause eye strain and fatigue. Warm white light 2700K 3500K. Warm white light creates a cozy and relaxing atmosphere. It is often used in residential settings and is suitable for reading before bed or in areas where you want to create a calm and soothing ambiance. Neutral white light 3500K 5000K. Neutral white light falls between cool white and warm white light. It offers a balanced and natural lighting environment, making it a suitable option for reading. Intensity of light. The intensity of light refers to the brightness level of the lighting source. It is measured in lumens, LM. The appropriate intensity of light for reading may vary depending on personal preference and the reading material. High intensity. Reading under bright light can help improve focus and reduce eye strain. However, excessively bright light may cause discomfort and glare, making it difficult to read for extended periods. Moderate intensity. A moderate level of light is generally recommended for reading. It provides sufficient brightness without causing eye strain or glare. Adjust the intensity of light to a level that feels comfortable for your eyes. Low intensity. Some individuals may prefer reading under dimmer lighting conditions. However, reading in low light can strain the eyes and lead to decreased reading speed and comprehension. It is important to strike a balance between low light and sufficient brightness. Tips for choosing the right lighting. Now that we understand the impact of lighting on reading, let's explore some practical tips for choosing the right lighting for speed reading. Utilize natural light whenever possible. Position your reading area near a window or in a well-lit room to take advantage of natural light. Natural light provides a balanced spectrum and is gentle on the eyes. Adjust artificial lighting. If natural light is not available, choose artificial lighting with a color temperature that suits your reading environment. Consider using warm white or neutral white light for a comfortable reading experience. Avoid harsh or dim lighting. Harsh lighting can cause glare and eye strain, while dim lighting can lead to decreased reading speed and comprehension. Aim for a moderate intensity of light that provides sufficient brightness without causing discomfort. Use adjustable lighting options. Opt for lighting fixtures that allow you to adjust the intensity and color temperature. This flexibility will enable you to customize the lighting according to your reading needs and preferences. Avoid distractions. Ensure that the lighting in your reading area is focused primarily on the reading material. Avoid bright lights or reflections that may distract your attention and hinder your reading speed. Consider task lighting. If you frequently engage in focused reading activities, such as studying or working on important documents, consider using task lighting. Task lights provide targeted illumination and can enhance your reading performance. Take breaks. Regardless of the lighting conditions, it is essential to take regular breaks to rest your eyes. Staring at a screen or reading for extended periods can strain your eyes, regardless of the lighting quality. Remember, the right lighting conditions can significantly impact your reading experience. Experiment with different lighting options to find what works best for you. By creating an optimal reading environment, you can enhance your reading speed, comprehension, and overall enjoyment of the material. 4.3 Managing time and prioritizing reading. Managing time effectively is crucial for speed reading. When you have a lot of reading material to cover, it's important to prioritize your reading tasks and allocate your time wisely. In this section, we will explore strategies for managing time and prioritizing your reading to maximize your speed reading efficiency. Setting clear goals. Before you start any reading session, it's essential to set clear goals for what you want to achieve. Ask yourself what you hope to gain from the reading material and how much time you have available. By setting specific goals, you can focus your attention and avoid wasting time on irrelevant information. Start by identifying the purpose of your reading. Are you reading for pleasure, research, or studying? Once you have a clear understanding of your objective, break down your reading material into manageable chunks. Determine how many pages or chapters you need to cover and estimate the time required for each section. Prioritizing reading material. Not all reading material is created equal. Some texts may be more important or urgent than others. To effectively manage your time, prioritize your reading material based on its significance and relevance to your goals. Start by categorizing your reading material into different levels of importance. For example, you can divide them into must read, should read, and nice to read categories. This classification will help you allocate your time and energy accordingly. Focus on the must-read material first. These are the texts that are essential for your immediate goals or deadlines. Once you have completed the must-read material, move on to the should-read category. These texts are important but not as time-sensitive. Finally, if you have any spare time, you can indulge in the nice-to-read material for personal enjoyment or enrichment. Creating a reading schedule. To effectively manage your time, create a reading schedule that fits into your daily routine. Allocate specific time slots for reading and stick to them consistently. Treat your reading sessions as important appointments that cannot be missed. Consider your personal preferences and energy levels when scheduling your reading sessions. Some people may prefer to read in the morning when they are fresh and focused, while others may find evenings more conducive to reading. Experiment with different times of the day to find what works best for you. Break your reading sessions into manageable chunks. Research suggests that shorter, focused bursts of reading are more effective than long, uninterrupted sessions. Aim for 25 to 30 minutes of concentrated reading followed by a short break. During your break, stretch, hydrate, or engage in a quick mental activity to refresh your mind before diving back into your reading. Minimizing distractions. Distractions can significantly hinder your reading speed and comprehension. To manage your time effectively, create a distraction-free environment that allows you to focus solely on your reading material. Find a quiet and comfortable space where you can read without interruptions. Turn off or silence your phone to avoid the temptation of checking messages or notifications. If you are reading on a computer, close any unnecessary tabs or applications that may divert your attention. Consider using noise-canceling headphones or playing soft instrumental music to block out external noise and create a conducive reading atmosphere. Experiment with different techniques to find what helps you concentrate best. Utilizing time-saving techniques. In addition to managing your time, there are several techniques you can employ to save time while reading. These techniques can help you increase your reading speed without compromising comprehension. One effective technique is skimming. Skimming involves quickly glancing over the text to get a general idea of the content. Focus on headings, subheadings, and keywords to grasp the main points without reading every word. Skimming is particularly useful for previewing texts or identifying relevant sections before diving into a detailed reading. Another technique is scanning. Scanning involves moving your eyes rapidly over the text to locate specific information or keywords. This technique is helpful when you are searching for specific details or answers to specific questions. Using a pointer or guide, such as your finger or a pen, can also help you maintain a steady reading pace and prevent regression. Move the pointer smoothly along the lines as you read, using it as a visual guide to keep your eyes on track. Reviewing and reflecting. After completing a reading session, take a few moments to review and reflect on what you have read. This step is crucial for consolidating your understanding and retaining information. Summarize the main points or key takeaways from the reading material. This can be done mentally or by jotting down notes. Reflect on how the material connects to your goals or previous knowledge. Consider any questions or areas that require further exploration. By reviewing and reflecting on your reading, you reinforce your comprehension and ensure that the information is retained in your long-term memory. This practice also helps you identify any gaps in your understanding that may require additional reading or research. Conclusion. Managing time and prioritizing your reading is essential for speed reading success. By setting clear goals, prioritizing your reading material, creating a reading schedule, minimizing distractions, utilizing time-saving techniques, and reviewing and reflecting on your reading, you can optimize your reading efficiency and make the most of your available time. Remember, effective time management is a skill that can be developed with practice and consistency. 4.4 Utilizing technology for speed reading. In today's digital age, technology has become an integral part of our lives, and it can also be a valuable tool for enhancing our speed reading skills. With the advancements in technology, there are various tools and applications available that can help us read faster and more efficiently. In this section, we will explore some of the ways in which technology can be utilized to improve speed reading. Speed reading apps and software. One of the most effective ways to utilize technology for speed reading is by using speed reading apps and software. These applications are designed to help you increase your reading speed by presenting the text in a way that encourages faster reading. They often use techniques such as rapid serial visual presentation, RSVP, where words are displayed one at a time at a predetermined speed. Speed reading apps and software also provide features like adjustable reading speed, customizable fonts and colors, and the ability to track your progress. Some popular speed reading apps include Spreeder, Accelerate, and ReadMe. These apps can be used on various devices such as smartphones, tablets, and computers, allowing you to practice speed reading wherever you are. They are a convenient and accessible way to incorporate speed reading into your daily routine. E-readers and digital reading platforms. E-readers and digital reading platforms have revolutionized the way we read. These devices and platforms offer numerous benefits for speed reading. Firstly, they provide the ability to adjust font size, spacing, and background color, allowing you to customize the reading experience according to your preferences. This customization can help reduce eye strain and improve reading speed. Additionally, e-readers and digital reading platforms often have built-in dictionaries and highlighting features. These tools can be particularly useful for improving vocabulary and comprehension while reading. With just a tap, you can quickly look up the definition of a word or highlight important passages for later reference. Furthermore, many e-readers and digital reading platforms offer features like bookmarking, note-taking, and highlighting. These features can be utilized to enhance active reading techniques and improve comprehension. By taking notes and highlighting key points, you can engage with the text more effectively and retain information better. Text-to-speech technology. Another technology that can be beneficial for speed reading is text-to-speech technology. Text-to-speech software converts written text into spoken words, allowing you to listen to the content instead of reading it visually. This can be particularly useful for individuals who struggle with reading or have difficulty focusing for extended periods. By using text-to-speech technology, you can increase your reading speed by listening to the text at a faster pace than you would normally read. This method can help you overcome subvocalization, the habit of silently pronouncing words in your mind while reading, which can slow down your reading speed. Text-to-speech technology is available in various forms, including computer software, mobile apps, and web-based platforms. Some popular text-to-speech tools include Natural Reader, Voice Dream Reader, and Balaboka. Online speed reading courses and resources. The internet is a vast resource for speed reading courses and materials. Many websites offer online speed reading courses that provide comprehensive training and practice exercises to improve your reading speed and comprehension. These courses often include interactive lessons, drills, and assessments to help you track your progress. In addition to courses, there are numerous articles, blogs, and forums dedicated to speed reading. These resources provide valuable tips, techniques, and strategies for improving your reading speed. They can also offer insights into the latest research and developments in the field of speed reading. When utilizing online speed reading courses and resources, it is important to choose reputable sources and ensure that the content aligns with your goals and learning style. Look for courses and resources that have positive reviews and testimonials from previous users. Conclusion. Technology has opened up new possibilities for speed reading, providing us with tools and resources to enhance our reading speed and comprehension. Speed reading apps and software, e-readers and digital reading platforms, text-to-speech technology, and online speed reading courses are just a few examples of how technology can be utilized to improve speed reading skills. By incorporating these technological tools into your speed reading practice, you can develop faster reading habits, improve comprehension, and ultimately become a more efficient reader. However, it is important to remember that technology is just a tool, and consistent practice and dedication are still essential for mastering speed reading. So, embrace the benefits of technology, but also remember to cultivate good reading habits and continue honing your skills through regular practice. 5. Speed reading techniques. 5.1 Skimming and scanning. Skimming and scanning are two essential techniques in speed reading that can significantly improve your reading speed and efficiency. These techniques allow you to quickly extract key information from a text without reading every word. Skimming and scanning are particularly useful when you need to get an overview of a text, find specific information, or determine if a text is worth reading in detail. In this section, we will explore the principles and strategies behind skimming and scanning and provide practical tips on how to apply these techniques effectively. Skimming. Skimming is a technique used to quickly go through a text to get a general idea of its content. When skimming, you are not reading every word but rather focusing on the main headings, subheadings, topic sentences, and any highlighted or emphasized text. Skimming allows you to grasp the main concepts, identify the structure of the text, and determine if it is relevant to your purpose. To effectively skim a text, follow these steps. Preview the text. Before diving into the content, take a moment to preview the text. Look at the title, headings, subheadings, and any visual elements such as images, graphs, or charts. This will give you an initial understanding of the main topics and organization of the text. Read the introduction and conclusion. Start by reading the introduction and conclusion of the text. These sections often provide a summary or overview of the main points. By focusing on these sections, you can quickly grasp the main ideas without reading the entire text. Scan for keywords and phrases. As you skim through the text, keep an eye out for keywords and phrases that stand out. These are usually bolded, italicized, or underlined. Pay attention to headings, subheadings, and any text that is emphasized. By focusing on these key elements, you can quickly identify the main topics and important information. Read the first and last sentence of each paragraph. To get a sense of the content within each paragraph, read the first and last sentence. These sentences often contain the main idea or topic of the paragraph. By quickly scanning these sentences, you can decide if you need to read the entire paragraph or move on to the next one. Use your peripheral vision. When skimming, try to use your peripheral vision to take in more information at once. Instead of focusing on each word individually, let your eyes move quickly across the lines, capturing the main ideas and keywords. This will help you cover more ground and increase your reading speed. Skimming is particularly useful when you need to review a large amount of material in a short period. It allows you to quickly assess the relevance and importance of a text, saving you time and energy. Scanning. Scanning is a technique used to locate specific information within a text quickly. Unlike skimming, which gives you a general overview, scanning is focused and purposeful. Scanning is especially helpful when you are searching for specific facts, figures, names, dates, or keywords within a text. To effectively scan a text, follow these steps. Identify your search criteria. Before you start scanning, clearly define what you are looking for. Identify the specific keywords, phrases, or information you need to find within the text. This will help you stay focused and avoid getting distracted by irrelevant information. Move your eyes quickly. When scanning, move your eyes rapidly across the lines of text, looking for your search criteria. Avoid reading every word and instead focus on visually scanning for the specific information you are seeking. Use your peripheral vision to cover more ground and increase your scanning speed. Use visual cues. Look for visual cues such as headings, subheadings, bullet points, or numbered lists that may indicate the presence of the information you are searching for. These visual cues can help you navigate the text more efficiently and locate the desired information quickly. Skip irrelevant sections. If you come across sections of the text that are not relevant to your search criteria, skip them and move on to the next section. Scanning allows you to bypass unnecessary information and focus only on what you need. Practice selective reading. Once you locate the relevant information, practice selective reading by focusing on that specific section or paragraph. Read the information carefully to ensure you understand its context and meaning. By mastering the scanning technique, you can save a significant amount of time when searching for specific information within texts, whether it's in books, articles, or online resources. Both skimming and scanning are valuable techniques that can enhance your speed reading abilities. By incorporating these techniques into your reading practice, you will be able to quickly assess the relevance of texts, locate specific information efficiently, and increase your overall reading speed. Practice these techniques regularly, and you will see a noticeable improvement in your speed reading skills. 5.2 Chunking and grouping words. Chunking and grouping words is a powerful technique that can significantly enhance your speed reading abilities. By training your brain to process multiple words at once, you can increase your reading speed and improve overall comprehension. In this section, we will explore the concept of chunking and provide practical strategies to help you master this technique. Understanding chunking. Chunking is the process of grouping words together to form meaningful units or chunks. Instead of reading word by word, you train your eyes to recognize and process several words simultaneously. This allows you to take in more information in a single glance, resulting in faster reading speeds. When you first start practicing chunking, it may feel challenging and unnatural. However, with consistent practice, your brain will adapt and become more efficient at processing chunks of words. Over time, you will be able to read entire phrases or even sentences in a single glance. Benefits of chunking. Chunking offers several benefits for speed readers. Increased reading speed. By processing multiple words at once, you can read faster than if you were reading word by word. Chunking allows you to cover more ground in less time, making it an essential technique for speed reading. Improved comprehension. Contrary to what some may believe, speed reading is not just about reading quickly, it also involves understanding and retaining information. Chunking helps improve comprehension by allowing your brain to process words in their intended context. When you read chunks of words, you can better grasp the meaning and flow of the text. Reduced subvocalization. Subvocalization, the habit of silently pronouncing words as you read, can significantly slow down your reading speed. Chunking helps break this habit by training your brain to process words as visual patterns rather than auditory stimuli. As a result, you can reduce subvocalization and read faster. Enhanced focus and concentration. When you chunk words, you engage your brain in a more active and focused manner. This increased level of concentration helps you stay engaged with the text and prevents your mind from wandering. As a result, you can maintain a higher level of focus and absorb information more effectively. Techniques for chunking. To effectively implement chunking into your speed reading practice, consider the following techniques. Use your peripheral vision. Instead of fixating on a single word, expand your focus to include the words on either side. Train your eyes to capture a wider field of view, allowing you to process more words at once. Practice reading with your eyes moving smoothly across the page, taking in chunks of words in each glance. Practice with predetermined chunks. Start by practicing with predetermined chunks of words. For example, you can use a ruler or your finger to guide your eyes across the page, grouping words together. As you become more comfortable, gradually increase the number of words in each chunk. This technique helps train your brain to recognize and process chunks of words more efficiently. Visualize phrases or sentence structures. Instead of focusing on individual words, try to visualize the structure of phrases or sentences. This technique helps your brain process words in their intended context, improving comprehension and reading speed. As you practice, you will develop the ability to quickly identify the main ideas and key points within a chunk of text. Use speed reading software or apps. There are various speed reading software and apps available that can help you practice chunking. These tools often display text in a format that encourages chunking, such as presenting words in groups or using rapid serial visual presentation (RSVP) techniques. Utilize these resources to reinforce your chunking skills and track your progress. Developing chunking skills. Like any other speed reading technique, developing chunking skills requires consistent practice and dedication. Here are some tips to help you improve your chunking abilities. Start with shorter texts. Begin practicing chunking with shorter texts, such as articles or blog posts. Shorter texts are less overwhelming and allow you to focus on mastering the technique without feeling overwhelmed. As you become more proficient, gradually move on to longer and more complex texts. Set realistic goals. Set realistic goals for yourself when practicing chunking. For example, aim to increase the number of words you can chunk at once or improve your reading speed by a certain percentage. By setting achievable goals, you can track your progress and stay motivated. Practice regularly. Consistency is key when it comes to developing any skill, including chunking. Set aside dedicated time each day to practice your speed reading techniques, including chunking. The more you practice, the more natural and automatic chunking will become. Monitor your progress. Keep track of your reading speed and comprehension as you practice chunking. Use a timer to measure your reading speed and periodically assess your comprehension by summarizing or discussing what you have read. Monitoring your progress will help you identify areas for improvement and stay motivated. Remember, chunking is just one of the many techniques you can use to improve your speed reading abilities. Experiment with different strategies and find what works best for you. With consistent practice and dedication, you can master the art of chunking and significantly enhance your reading speed and comprehension. 5.3 Using visualization and imagery. Visualization and imagery are powerful techniques that can enhance your speed reading skills. By incorporating these techniques into your reading practice, you can improve your reading speed, comprehension, and overall reading experience. In this section, we will explore how to use visualization and imagery effectively to boost your speed reading abilities. The power of visualization. Visualization involves creating mental images or visual representations of the information you are reading. It is a technique that taps into the power of your imagination to enhance your understanding and retention of the material. When you visualize while reading, you engage multiple senses and create a more vivid and memorable reading experience. To use visualization effectively, follow these steps. Create a mental picture. As you read, try to form a mental image of the concepts, ideas, or scenes described in the text. Imagine the details, colors, shapes, and movements associated with the information. Engage your senses. Bring the text to life by incorporating sensory details into your mental images. Imagine the sounds, smells, tastes, and textures associated with the content. This multisensory approach helps to deepen your understanding and make the material more memorable. Connect with prior knowledge. Relate the information you are reading to your existing knowledge and experiences. Visualize how the new information fits into your mental framework and make connections between different concepts or ideas. Use spatial organization. Visualize the information in a spatial layout that makes sense to you. For example, if you are reading a list of items, imagine them arranged in a specific order or location. This spatial organization helps you remember the sequence or relationship between different elements. Practice regularly. Like any skill, visualization improves with practice. Set aside dedicated time to practice visualizing while reading. Start with shorter texts and gradually increase the complexity and length of the material. Applying visualization to speed reading. Visualization can be particularly beneficial when applied to speed reading techniques. Here are some ways you can incorporate visualization into your speed reading practice. Previewing. Before diving into a text, spend a few moments visualizing what you expect to find in the material. Create mental images of the main topics, subheadings, or key ideas you anticipate encountering. This previewing process helps you activate your prior knowledge and primes your brain for faster comprehension. Chunking. When using the chunking technique to read groups of words at a time, visualize the words as a single unit or image. Instead of focusing on individual words, imagine them as a cohesive whole. This visualization helps you process the information more efficiently and reduces the tendency to subvocalize. Speed reading exercises. Incorporate visualization into speed reading exercises to improve your reading speed and comprehension. For example, when practicing rapid reading drills, visualize the content as a series of images or scenes flashing in your mind. This mental imagery helps you absorb the information quickly and enhances your overall reading speed. Storytelling. When reading narrative or descriptive texts, use visualization to immerse yourself in the story. Create vivid mental images of the characters, settings, and events described in the text. This visualization technique enhances your reading experience and makes the story more engaging and memorable. Concept mapping. Visualize the relationships between different concepts or ideas by creating mental concept maps. As you read, imagine how the information connects and forms a larger network of knowledge. This visualization technique helps you grasp complex concepts and see the bigger picture. Overcoming challenges with visualization. While visualization can be a powerful tool for speed reading, it may present some challenges for certain individuals. Here are a few common challenges and strategies to overcome them. Difficulty visualizing. Some people may find it challenging to create vivid mental images. If you struggle with visualization, start by practicing with simple objects or scenes. Gradually increase the complexity of the images as you become more comfortable with the technique. Lack of focus. If you find your mind wandering while trying to visualize, try incorporating movement or action into your mental images. This can help maintain your focus and engagement with the material. Time constraints. In some cases, you may feel that visualization slows down your reading speed. If time is a concern, experiment with different levels of visualization. Find a balance that allows you to maintain a good reading pace while still benefiting from the visualization technique. Remember, visualization is a personal technique, and what works for one person may not work for another. Experiment with different approaches and find the visualization strategies that work best for you. By incorporating visualization and imagery into your speed reading practice, you can enhance your reading speed, comprehension, and overall reading experience. These techniques tap into the power of your imagination and engage multiple senses, making the material more memorable and engaging. With regular practice, visualization can become a valuable tool in your speed reading toolkit. 5.4 Reading in blocks or phrases. Reading in blocks or phrases is a technique that can significantly improve your reading speed and comprehension. Instead of reading word by word, this technique involves reading groups of words or phrases at a time. By training your eyes to move smoothly across the text and process multiple words simultaneously, you can increase your reading speed without sacrificing understanding. Understanding the benefits of reading in blocks or phrases. Reading in blocks or phrases allows you to take advantage of the natural way your brain processes information. When you read word by word, your eyes make multiple fixations and regressions, which can slow down your reading speed. However, when you read in blocks or phrases, your eyes can capture more words in a single glance, reducing the number of fixations and regressions. This technique offers several benefits. Increased reading speed. By reading multiple words at a time, you can cover more content in a shorter period. This is particularly useful when you have a large volume of material to read or when time is limited. Improved reading fluency. Reading in blocks or phrases helps you develop a smoother reading rhythm. As your eyes become accustomed to moving across the text effortlessly, you will experience fewer interruptions and distractions, leading to improved reading fluency. Enhanced comprehension. Contrary to what some may think, reading in blocks or phrases does not compromise comprehension. In fact, when you read larger chunks of text, you can better grasp the context and meaning of the information. This technique encourages you to focus on the overall message rather than getting caught up in individual words. Reduced subvocalization. Subvocalization, the habit of silently pronouncing words as you read, can significantly slow down your reading speed. Reading in blocks or phrases helps break this habit by encouraging you to process words visually rather than audibly. As a result, you can read faster without the need to vocalize each word. Developing the skill of reading in blocks or phrases. Reading in blocks or phrases is a skill that can be developed with practice. Here are some techniques to help you improve your ability to read in larger chunks. 1. Expand your visual span. The visual span refers to the number of words you can see and process in a single fixation. To expand your visual span, practice widening your gaze while reading. Start by focusing on a single word and gradually increase the number of words you can see and comprehend at once. Use your peripheral vision to capture the words on the sides of your central focus. 2. Use a pointer or guide. Using a pointer or guide, such as your finger or a pen, can help you track your reading and guide your eyes smoothly across the text. As you move the pointer along the lines, try to encompass groups of words or phrases within its span. This technique helps train your eyes to read in larger chunks and reduces the tendency to regress or backtrack. 3. Practice with speed reading exercises. Engaging in speed reading exercises specifically designed to train your eyes to read in blocks or phrases can be highly beneficial. These exercises often involve reading passages or sentences with predetermined groupings of words. By consistently practicing these exercises, you can improve your ability to read larger chunks of text and increase your reading speed. 4. Use a speed reading app or software. There are various speed reading apps and software available that can assist you in developing the skill of reading in blocks or phrases. These tools often utilize techniques like rapid serial visual presentation (RSVP) or flashing words on the screen to train your eyes to read faster and in larger chunks. Incorporating these tools into your practice routine can help reinforce the habit of reading in blocks or phrases. Applying reading in blocks or phrases to different types of material. Reading in blocks or phrases can be applied to various types of reading material, including fiction, nonfiction, textbooks, and online articles. However, it is important to note that the optimal chunk size may vary depending on the complexity and density of the content. For example, when reading dense scientific material, you may need to adjust the size of the chunks to ensure comprehension. When reading fiction or literature, you can experiment with larger chunks to capture the flow and rhythm of the narrative. On the other hand, when reading technical or academic material, you may need to adjust the chunk size to accommodate complex concepts and ensure comprehension. Remember, reading in blocks or phrases is a skill that requires practice and adaptation. As you become more proficient, you will develop a sense of what works best for you in different reading contexts. Conclusion. Reading in blocks or phrases is a powerful technique that can significantly improve your reading speed and comprehension. By training your eyes to process multiple words at a time, you can increase your reading efficiency without sacrificing understanding. With consistent practice and the application of this technique to different types of material, you can master the skill of reading in blocks or phrases and unlock your full speed reading potential. 6. Reading different types of material. 6.1 Reading fiction and literature. When it comes to speed reading fiction and literature, the approach may differ slightly from reading nonfiction or technical material. While the goal of speed reading remains the same, to read faster and comprehend better, there are certain aspects of fiction and literature that require a different approach. In this section, we will explore some strategies and techniques to help you speed read fiction and literature effectively. Understanding the genre. Before diving into speed reading fiction and literature, it is essential to understand the genre you are reading. Fiction and literature encompass a wide range of styles, themes, and narrative structures. Familiarizing yourself with the genre will help you anticipate the flow of the story and make connections more quickly. Skimming and scanning. Skimming and scanning are valuable techniques when it comes to speed reading fiction and literature. Skimming involves quickly glancing over the text to get a general sense of the story, characters, and major plot points. This technique allows you to identify the main ideas and themes without getting caught up in every detail. Scanning, on the other hand, involves searching for specific information or keywords within the text. This technique can be useful when you are looking for a particular passage or trying to find a specific piece of information within a novel or literary work. Focus on dialogue and action. In fiction and literature, dialogue and action are often the driving forces of the story. By focusing on these elements, you can speed up your reading while still capturing the essence of the narrative. Pay attention to the conversations between characters and the actions they take, as these often reveal important plot developments and character motivations. Visualize the story. Visualization is a powerful tool that can enhance your reading speed and comprehension, especially when it comes to fiction and literature. As you read, try to create mental images of the scenes, characters, and settings described in the text. This technique not only helps you engage with the story on a deeper level but also allows you to process information more quickly. Recognize patterns and themes. Many works of fiction and literature contain recurring patterns, themes, and motifs. By recognizing these elements, you can anticipate the direction of the story and make connections more efficiently. Look for repeated symbols, character archetypes, or narrative structures that may appear throughout the text. This awareness will enable you to grasp the underlying messages and themes of the work more rapidly. Practice active reading. While speed reading involves reading quickly, it is crucial not to sacrifice comprehension. Active reading techniques can help you maintain a balance between speed and understanding. As you read fiction and literature, actively engage with the text by asking questions, making predictions, and reflecting on the author's choices. This approach will not only enhance your comprehension but also make the reading experience more enjoyable. Use context clues. Context clues play a significant role in understanding the meaning of words or phrases within a literary work. Instead of pausing to look up every unfamiliar word, try to infer its meaning based on the surrounding text. This strategy allows you to maintain the flow of your reading while still grasping the overall message. Selective reading. In some cases, you may come across sections of a novel or literary work that are less relevant to the main plot or themes. In such instances, it is acceptable to practice selective reading. Skim through these sections quickly, focusing on the essential details and moving on to the more significant parts of the story. This technique can help you maintain a faster reading pace without missing out on crucial information. Enjoy the process. While speed reading fiction and literature can be beneficial in terms of time management and efficiency, it is essential to remember to enjoy the process. Literature is meant to be savored and appreciated, so take the time to immerse yourself in the story, characters, and language. Speed reading should not detract from the pleasure of reading, instead, it should enhance your overall reading experience. By applying these strategies and techniques, you can effectively speed read fiction and literature while still capturing the essence of the story and appreciating the author's craft. Remember, the goal is not just to read faster but also to comprehend and enjoy the literary work to its fullest extent. 6.2 Reading nonfiction and textbooks. Reading nonfiction books and textbooks can be a bit different from reading fiction and literature. These types of materials often contain more complex information, technical terms, and detailed explanations. However, with the right approach and speed reading techniques, you can effectively read and comprehend nonfiction and textbooks at a faster pace. In this section, we will explore some strategies and tips to help you speed read nonfiction and textbooks. Skim and scan. Skimming and scanning are essential techniques when it comes to speed reading nonfiction and textbooks. Skimming involves quickly glancing over the text to get a general idea of the content. Start by reading the title, headings, subheadings, and any bold or italicized text. Pay attention to the first and last sentences of each paragraph, as they often contain the main idea or summary of the paragraph. Skimming allows you to identify the key points and structure of the material before diving into the details. Scanning, on the other hand, involves searching for specific information or keywords within the text. Instead of reading every word, move your eyes quickly across the page, focusing on the relevant sections or keywords you are looking for. Scanning helps you locate specific information efficiently without getting caught up in unnecessary details. Use visual cues. Nonfiction and textbooks often contain visual aids such as graphs, charts, diagrams, and illustrations. These visual cues can provide valuable information and help you understand the content more quickly. Instead of skipping over them, take the time to analyze and interpret the visuals. Pay attention to the labels, captions, and any accompanying explanations. Visual cues can often convey information more concisely than written text, allowing you to grasp concepts faster. Identify the structure. Nonfiction books and textbooks usually have a clear structure and organization. Before you start reading, take a moment to familiarize yourself with the table of contents, chapter headings, and subheadings. This will give you an overview of the material and help you navigate through it more efficiently. Understanding the structure allows you to anticipate the flow of information and locate specific topics or sections quickly. Focus on key points. When speed reading nonfiction and textbooks, it's important to focus on the key points and main ideas. Look for topic sentences, summaries, or highlighted text that indicate important information. Pay attention to any repetition or emphasis on certain concepts. By identifying and prioritizing the key points, you can absorb the most crucial information while skimming through the rest. Take effective notes. While speed reading, it's essential to capture important information quickly. Develop a system of shorthand or abbreviations that allow you to jot down key points without slowing down your reading speed. Use symbols, arrows, or bullet points to highlight important concepts or ideas. Taking effective notes helps reinforce your understanding of the material and provides a reference for later review. Practice active reading. Active reading techniques are particularly useful when it comes to nonfiction and textbooks. Engage with the material by asking questions, making connections, and challenging the information presented. Take the time to reflect on what you've read and consider how it relates to your existing knowledge or experiences. Active reading helps you stay focused and enhances your comprehension of complex concepts. Break it down. Nonfiction and textbooks can be dense and overwhelming, especially when they contain a lot of technical information. To make the material more manageable, break it down into smaller sections or chapters. Set specific goals for each reading session, such as completing a certain number of pages or understanding a particular concept. Breaking down the material into smaller chunks allows you to maintain focus and prevents information overload. Use speed reading techniques. Apply the speed reading techniques discussed in earlier chapters to nonfiction and textbooks. Eliminate subvocalization by using your finger or a pointer to guide your eyes along the lines. Expand your peripheral vision to capture more words in a single glance. Practice chunking and grouping words to read phrases or clusters of words at a time. These techniques, combined with the strategies mentioned above, will help you read nonfiction and textbooks more efficiently. Remember, speed reading nonfiction and textbooks requires practice and familiarity with the subject matter. It may take some time to develop the necessary skills and adapt to the specific content. Be patient with yourself and gradually increase your reading speed as your comprehension improves. With consistent practice and the right approach, you can master speed reading in nonfiction and textbooks, allowing you to absorb knowledge and information at a faster pace. 6.3 Reading scientific and technical material. Reading scientific and technical material can be challenging due to the complex concepts and specialized vocabulary used in these fields. However, with the right approach and speed reading techniques, you can effectively navigate through these materials and extract the key information efficiently. In this section, we will explore strategies and tips specifically tailored for reading scientific and technical material. Understanding the structure. Scientific and technical material often follows a specific structure, which can help you navigate through the content more effectively. Familiarizing yourself with this structure can save you time and improve your comprehension. Here are some common elements you may encounter. Abstract. Start by reading the abstract, which provides a concise summary of the entire article. This will give you an overview of the main points and help you decide if the article is relevant to your needs. Introduction. The introduction section provides background information, the purpose of the study, and the research question. Skim through this section to get an understanding of the context and the main objectives. Methods. The methods section describes the experimental design, data collection, and analysis techniques used in the study. This section can be dense with technical details, so focus on understanding the overall approach rather than getting caught up in every detail. Results. The results section presents the findings of the study, often in the form of tables, graphs, or statistical analysis. Pay attention to the main conclusions and any significant trends or patterns. Discussion. In the discussion section, the authors interpret the results, compare them to previous research, and discuss the implications of their findings. This section can provide valuable insights and help you understand the broader context of the study. Conclusion. The conclusion section summarizes the main findings and their significance. It is a good place to quickly review the key points of the article. Skimming and scanning. Skimming and scanning are essential techniques when reading scientific and technical material. Skimming allows you to quickly get an overview of the content, while scanning helps you locate specific information. Here's how to use these techniques effectively. Skimming. Start by reading the title, abstract, headings, and subheadings. This will give you a general idea of the main topics covered in the material. Pay attention to any bold or italicized text, as it often indicates important information. Additionally, focus on the first and last sentences of each paragraph, as they often contain the main idea. Scanning. When you need to find specific information, use scanning techniques. Look for keywords, phrases, or numbers that are relevant to your search. Use your finger or a pointer to guide your eyes quickly across the page, stopping only when you find the information you need. Practice this technique to improve your speed and accuracy. Breaking down complex concepts. Scientific and technical material often contains complex concepts and specialized vocabulary. Breaking down these concepts into simpler terms can enhance your understanding and speed up your reading process. Here are some strategies to help you with this. Define unfamiliar terms. If you come across unfamiliar terms, take a moment to look them up and understand their meaning. Use a dictionary or online resources to clarify any technical jargon. Use context clues. Pay attention to the surrounding text to gather clues about the meaning of unfamiliar terms. Look for explanations, examples, or comparisons that can help you grasp the concept. Visualize concepts. Create mental images or diagrams to visualize complex concepts. This can help you understand and remember the information more effectively. Break down complex sentences. If you encounter long and convoluted sentences, break them down into smaller parts. Identify the subject, verb, and object to simplify the sentence structure and make it easier to comprehend. Taking effective notes. When reading scientific and technical material, taking effective notes is crucial for retaining information and facilitating future reference. Here are some tips for note-taking. Use abbreviations and symbols. Develop a system of abbreviations and symbols to save time while taking notes. For example, use arrows to indicate cause and effect relationships, asterisks for important points, and question marks for areas that require further clarification. Summarize key points. Instead of transcribing the entire text, focus on summarizing the main ideas and key findings. Use your own words to condense the information and make it easier to review later. Organize your notes. Use headings, subheadings, and bullet points to organize your notes. This will help you locate specific information quickly when you need to refer back to it. Highlight or underline important information. Use highlighting or underlining sparingly to draw attention to critical points or key terms. Be selective and only highlight the most relevant information to avoid overwhelming yourself with too many markings. By applying these strategies and techniques, you can improve your speed and comprehension when reading scientific and technical material. Remember to practice regularly and adapt these techniques to suit your specific needs and preferences. With time and dedication, you will become more proficient in reading and extracting valuable information from these challenging materials. 6.4 Reading online content and articles. In today's digital age, a significant portion of our reading material is found online. Whether it's news articles, blog posts, research papers, or even social media updates, being able to read online content quickly and efficiently is essential for mastering speed reading. In this section, we will explore some strategies and techniques specifically tailored for reading online content and articles. 6.4.1 Skimming and Scanning. Skimming and scanning are two valuable techniques that can help you quickly navigate through online content. Skimming involves quickly glancing over the text to get a general idea of the main points and overall structure. This technique is particularly useful when you want to determine if an article is worth reading in detail or when you need to find specific information quickly. To skim effectively, focus on headings, subheadings, and any bold or italicized text. Pay attention to the first and last sentences of each paragraph, as they often contain the main idea. Additionally, look for bullet points, numbered lists, and any other visual cues that can provide a summary of the content. Scanning, on the other hand, involves moving your eyes rapidly across the text to locate specific keywords or phrases. This technique is useful when you are searching for specific information or trying to answer a particular question. By training your eyes to move quickly and efficiently, you can save a significant amount of time when reading online articles. 6.4.2 Chunking and Grouping Words. Chunking and grouping words is a technique that allows you to read multiple words at once, rather than focusing on individual words. This technique is particularly effective when reading online content, as it helps you process information more quickly. To practice chunking and grouping words, try to widen your gaze and take in more words in a single glance. Instead of fixating on each word individually, allow your eyes to move smoothly across the text, capturing groups of words at a time. With practice, you will be able to increase the number of words you can read in a single glance, significantly improving your reading speed. 6.4.3 Using visualization and imagery. When reading online content, it can be challenging to maintain focus and concentration due to the numerous distractions present on the internet. One effective technique to combat this is to use visualization and imagery. As you read, try to create mental images or visual representations of the information you are consuming. This technique helps engage your imagination and enhances your comprehension and retention of the material. By actively visualizing the content, you can stay more focused and absorb the information more effectively. 6.4.4 Reading in blocks or phrases. Another technique that can be beneficial when reading online content is reading in blocks or phrases. Instead of reading word by word, try to read groups of words together. This technique allows you to process information more efficiently and reduces the tendency to subvocalize or silently pronounce each word in your mind. To read in blocks or phrases, use your peripheral vision to capture a wider span of words. Train your eyes to move smoothly across the text, taking in groups of words at a time. With practice, you will be able to read faster and maintain better comprehension. 6.4.5 Managing distractions. Reading online content can be challenging due to the numerous distractions present on the internet. To optimize your reading speed and comprehension, it's crucial to manage these distractions effectively. First, create a distraction-free environment by closing unnecessary tabs or applications on your computer or device. Minimize any potential interruptions, such as email notifications or social media alerts. Consider using browser extensions or apps that block distracting websites or limit your time spent on them. Additionally, practice self-discipline and focus by setting specific reading goals and time limits. Allocate dedicated reading time without any interruptions or multitasking. By creating a structured reading routine, you can enhance your focus and maximize your reading speed. 6.4.6 Taking advantage of technology. Technology can be a valuable tool for speed reading online content. There are various applications and browser extensions available that can enhance your reading experience and help you read faster. For example, some applications offer features like speed reading modes, which display the text one word at a time at a rapid pace. These modes can help train your eyes to move quickly across the text and eliminate subvocalization. Other applications provide customizable reading environments, allowing you to adjust font size, spacing, and background color to optimize readability. Experiment with different settings to find what works best for you and enhances your reading speed and comprehension. In conclusion, reading online content and articles efficiently is crucial in today's digital world. By employing techniques such as skimming and scanning, chunking and grouping words, using visualization and imagery, reading in blocks or phrases, managing distractions, and taking advantage of technology, you can significantly improve your speed reading skills when consuming online content. Practice these techniques regularly, and you will become a master at speed reading online material. 7. Speed reading exercises. 7.1 Word and phrase recognition. Word and phrase recognition is a fundamental skill in speed reading. By improving your ability to quickly identify and comprehend words and phrases, you can significantly increase your reading speed. In this section, we will explore various techniques and exercises to enhance your word and phrase recognition skills. Understanding word and phrase recognition. Word and phrase recognition involves the ability to quickly identify and understand individual words and groups of words in a text. When reading at a normal pace, our eyes move from left to right, fixating on each word for a brief moment. However, in speed reading, the goal is to minimize the time spent on each fixation while maintaining comprehension. To improve word and phrase recognition, it is essential to develop a strong visual perception and expand your vocabulary. By training your eyes to recognize words and phrases more efficiently, you can reduce the time required to process each word, ultimately increasing your reading speed. Techniques for word and phrase recognition. 1. Chunking. Chunking is a technique that involves grouping words together to read them as a single unit. Instead of fixating on each word individually, you can train your eyes to recognize clusters of words at once. This technique allows you to process information more quickly and improves your overall reading speed. To practice chunking, start by selecting a passage of text. Begin reading the text at a comfortable pace, but instead of focusing on individual words, try to see groups of words as a whole. With practice, you will become more proficient at recognizing these word clusters, enabling you to read faster. 2. Peripheral vision. Expanding your peripheral vision is another effective technique for word and phrase recognition. By training your eyes to capture more information in your field of view, you can reduce the number of fixations required to read a line of text. To develop your peripheral vision, try the following exercise. Find a passage of text and place your finger or a pen at the beginning of the line. While keeping your eyes focused on the pen, begin moving it slowly from left to right, following the line of text. Try to absorb as much information as possible without fixating on individual words. Allow your peripheral vision to capture the words on the page. Repeat this exercise with different passages of text, gradually increasing the speed at which you move your finger or pen. With regular practice, your peripheral vision will improve, allowing you to read faster and with greater comprehension. 3. Rapid Serial Visual Presentation (RSVP). Rapid Serial Visual Presentation (RSVP) is a technique that involves presenting words or phrases one at a time in quick succession. This method eliminates the need for eye movements and allows you to focus solely on the presented text. There are various RSVP tools and apps available that can help you practice this technique. These tools display words or phrases on a screen, flashing them for a brief moment before moving on to the next. By training your brain to process information in this rapid manner, you can significantly increase your reading speed. 4. Vocabulary expansion. Expanding your vocabulary is crucial for improving word and phrase recognition. The more words you know, the faster you can comprehend and process written information. Building a strong vocabulary will also enhance your overall reading comprehension. To expand your vocabulary, consider the following strategies. Read extensively. Engage in a wide range of reading materials, including books, articles, and newspapers. Exposure to different genres and topics will introduce you to new words and phrases. Use context clues. When encountering unfamiliar words, try to derive their meaning from the surrounding context. This will help you understand the word without needing to look it up in a dictionary. Learn root words and prefixes. Understanding common root words and prefixes can provide valuable clues about the meaning of unfamiliar words. By familiarizing yourself with these word parts, you can quickly decipher the meaning of new words. By actively working on expanding your vocabulary, you will enhance your word and phrase recognition skills, leading to improved reading speed and comprehension. Conclusion. Word and phrase recognition is a fundamental aspect of speed reading. By employing techniques such as chunking, expanding peripheral vision, utilizing RSVP, and expanding your vocabulary, you can significantly enhance your ability to quickly identify and comprehend words and phrases. Regular practice and exposure to a variety of reading materials will further strengthen these skills. In the next section, we will explore speed reading drills to reinforce and refine your speed reading abilities. 7.2 Speed Reading Drills. Speed reading drills are an essential part of mastering the skill of speed reading. These drills are designed to help you improve your reading speed, enhance your comprehension, and develop your overall reading efficiency. By regularly practicing these drills, you can train your brain to process information more quickly and effectively. 1. Word and phrase recognition. One of the fundamental aspects of speed reading is improving your word and phrase recognition. This drill focuses on training your eyes to quickly identify and comprehend groups of words rather than reading them individually. Here's how you can practice this drill. Start by selecting a passage or a book that you want to practice with. It's recommended to choose material that is slightly challenging but still within your comprehension level. Set a timer for a specific duration, such as 1 minute. Begin reading the passage at a comfortable pace, focusing on recognizing words and phrases rather than reading each word individually. Try to avoid subvocalization and allow your eyes to move smoothly across the text. When the timer goes off, stop reading and make a note of how far you've progressed in the passage. This will help you track your progress over time. Repeat this drill regularly, gradually increasing the duration of the timer as you become more comfortable and proficient. Aim to improve your reading speed while maintaining good comprehension. 2. Rapid skimming. Skimming is a technique that allows you to quickly glance over a text to get a general idea of its content. This drill focuses on improving your skimming skills, enabling you to extract key information efficiently. Follow these steps to practice rapid skimming. Choose a text, such as an article or a chapter from a book, that you want to skim. Set a timer for a specific duration, such as 2 minutes. Begin skimming the text by quickly scanning the headings, subheadings, and any highlighted or bolded text. Pay attention to the first and last sentences of each paragraph, as they often contain important information. Try to grasp the main ideas and key points of the text without getting caught up in the details. Use your peripheral vision to scan the text rapidly. When the timer goes off, stop skimming and take a moment to summarize the main ideas and key points you gathered from the text. Repeat this drill with different texts, gradually reducing the time allowed for skimming. The goal is to become more efficient in extracting essential information within a shorter time frame. 3. Chunking and grouping words. Chunking and grouping words is a technique that involves reading multiple words at once instead of focusing on individual words. This drill helps you develop the ability to process information in larger chunks, increasing your reading speed. Here's how you can practice this drill. Select a passage or a book that you want to practice with. Set a timer for a specific duration, such as 3 minutes. Begin reading the passage, but instead of fixating on each word, try to focus on groups of words. Train your eyes to move smoothly across the text, capturing multiple words in each fixation. Avoid subvocalization and allow your brain to process the meaning of the words without mentally pronouncing them. When the timer goes off, stop reading and make a note of how much of the passage you were able to cover. Repeat this drill regularly, gradually increasing the duration of the timer. Aim to improve your reading speed while maintaining good comprehension. 4. Timed reading. Timed reading is a drill that helps you increase your reading speed by setting specific time limits for reading a given text. This drill encourages you to read at a faster pace while maintaining comprehension. Follow these steps to practice timed reading. Choose a text that you want to practice with. It can be an article, a chapter from a book, or any other suitable material. Set a timer for a specific duration, such as 5 minutes. Begin reading the text at a pace that is slightly faster than your normal reading speed. Focus on maintaining good comprehension while increasing your reading rate. When the timer goes off, stop reading and make a note of how much of the text you were able to cover and how well you understood the content. Repeat this drill regularly, gradually reducing the time allowed for reading. Aim to improve your reading speed while maintaining or even enhancing your comprehension. By incorporating these speed reading drills into your practice routine, you can gradually improve your reading speed, comprehension, and overall reading efficiency. Remember to be consistent and patient with your progress. With time and dedication, you will see significant improvements in your speed reading abilities. 7.3 Comprehension and Recall Exercises. Comprehension and recall are essential components of effective speed reading. While speed reading allows you to read faster, it is equally important to understand and retain the information you read. In this section, we will explore various exercises and techniques to improve your comprehension and recall abilities while speed reading. 1. Previewing and predicting. Before diving into a text, take a few moments to preview the material. Skim through the headings, subheadings, and any bold or italicized text. This will give you a general idea of the content and structure of the material. Additionally, try to predict what the text might be about based on the title or any introductory paragraphs. This exercise helps activate your prior knowledge and prepares your mind for the upcoming information. 2. Active reading techniques. Engaging actively with the text can significantly enhance your comprehension and recall. Here are a few techniques to try. A. Highlighting and underlining. Use a highlighter or underline key points, important details, or unfamiliar terms as you read. This technique helps you focus on essential information and makes it easier to review later. B. Annotating. Take notes in the margins or use sticky notes to jot down your thoughts, questions, or summaries of the material. This process encourages active engagement with the text and aids in comprehension and recall. C. Summarizing. After reading a section or chapter, challenge yourself to summarize the main points in your own words. This exercise forces you to process and internalize the information, improving your understanding and retention. D. Asking questions. As you read, ask yourself questions about the material. What is the main idea? How does this information relate to what I already know? By actively seeking answers, you deepen your understanding and reinforce your memory. 3. Visualization and imagery. Creating mental images while reading can enhance comprehension and recall. Visualize the concepts, scenes, or characters described in the text. This technique helps you form a more vivid and memorable representation of the information, making it easier to recall later. 4. Speed reading with comprehension checks. While speed reading, it's crucial to periodically check your comprehension to ensure you are understanding the material. Here are a few exercises to incorporate into your speed reading practice. A. Pause and reflect. After reading a paragraph or section, pause for a moment and reflect on what you just read. Ask yourself questions about the content and try to summarize the main points in your mind. This exercise helps reinforce your understanding and allows you to catch any gaps in comprehension. B. Recite or retell. After completing a chapter or section, challenge yourself to recite or retell the main points or key ideas. This exercise tests your comprehension and helps solidify the information in your memory. C. Quiz yourself. Create a set of questions based on the material you just read and quiz yourself. This exercise not only tests your comprehension but also helps identify areas that may require further review. D. Mind mapping. Use mind mapping techniques to visually organize and connect the main ideas and supporting details of the material. This exercise helps you see the overall structure of the information and aids in comprehension and recall. 5. Review and reflect. After completing a reading session, take some time to review and reflect on what you have read. This step is crucial for reinforcing your understanding and consolidating the information in your long-term memory. Consider the following exercises. A. Summarize and review. Write a brief summary of the material you just read. This exercise helps you consolidate your understanding and serves as a quick reference for future review. B. Discuss with others. Engage in discussions with others who have read the same material or share your insights with a study group. Explaining concepts to others helps solidify your understanding and exposes you to different perspectives. C. Reflect and apply. Consider how the information you just read relates to your own experiences or the world around you. Reflect on how you can apply the knowledge gained from the material in practical situations. This exercise deepens your understanding and helps you make connections between theory and practice. By incorporating these comprehension and recall exercises into your speed reading practice, you can improve your ability to understand and retain information while reading at an accelerated pace. Remember, speed reading is not just about reading faster, it's about reading efficiently and effectively. 7.4 Tracking and Timing Techniques. Tracking and timing techniques are essential components of speed reading. These techniques help you maintain focus, improve reading speed, and enhance comprehension. By implementing effective tracking and timing strategies, you can train your eyes to move smoothly across the page and read at a faster pace. In this section, we will explore various tracking and timing techniques that can significantly boost your speed reading skills. 7.4.1 Fixation and Regression. Fixation refers to the act of focusing your eyes on a specific point while reading. It is crucial to develop a steady and controlled fixation to minimize unnecessary eye movements and increase reading speed. When you fixate on a word or phrase, your eyes should remain still for a brief moment before moving to the next fixation point. Regression, on the other hand, refers to the tendency to backtrack or reread words or phrases. It is a common habit that slows down reading speed. To minimize regression, it is important to train your eyes to move forward without looking back. One effective technique is to use a pointer or guide, as discussed in section 2.4, to keep your eyes focused on the current line or sentence, preventing them from wandering back. 7.4.2 Using a pacer. A pacer is a tool or technique that helps guide your eyes along the text as you read. It can be a pen, a finger, or even a specialized pacer tool. The purpose of using a pacer is to maintain a consistent rhythm and speed while reading. By following the movement of the pacer, your eyes are less likely to wander or lose focus. To use a pacer effectively, place it just below the line of text you are reading. As you read, move the pacer smoothly and steadily from left to right, following the flow of the words. The key is to keep a steady pace without rushing or slowing down. The pacer acts as a visual guide, helping your eyes stay on track and preventing distractions. 7.4.3 Timing Techniques. Timing techniques involve controlling the speed at which you read. By practicing specific timing strategies, you can gradually increase your reading speed while maintaining comprehension. Here are a few timing techniques to consider. 1. Set a time limit. One effective timing technique is to set a specific time limit for reading a particular passage or chapter. This technique helps create a sense of urgency and encourages you to read at a faster pace. Start by setting a realistic time limit based on your current reading speed. As you become more proficient, gradually reduce the time limit to challenge yourself and improve your speed. 2. Use a stopwatch. Using a stopwatch or timer can be a helpful tool for timing your reading sessions. Start by timing yourself as you read a short passage or article. Note the time it takes to complete the reading. With each subsequent reading session, aim to reduce the time it takes to finish the same passage. This technique helps you track your progress and motivates you to read faster. 3. Speed drills. Speed drills are timed exercises designed to increase reading speed. These drills involve reading a passage or set of words within a specified time frame. Start with shorter drills and gradually increase the difficulty and length of the exercises. The goal is to read as much as possible within the given time limit while maintaining comprehension. Speed drills help train your eyes to move quickly and efficiently across the text. 7.4.4 Eye span and peripheral vision. Eye span refers to the number of words or characters your eyes can capture in a single fixation. By expanding your eye span, you can read more words at once, leading to increased reading speed. Peripheral vision plays a crucial role in expanding your eye span. It allows you to capture words and phrases on the sides of your central focus. To improve your eye span and peripheral vision, Practice reading exercises that involve scanning horizontally across the text. Start with shorter lines and gradually increase the length as you become more comfortable. The goal is to train your eyes to capture more words in a single fixation, reducing the number of fixations required to read a sentence or paragraph. Conclusion. Tracking and timing techniques are essential for mastering speed reading. By developing a steady fixation, minimizing regression, using a pacer, and implementing timing strategies, you can significantly improve your reading speed and comprehension. Remember to practice these techniques regularly and gradually increase the difficulty to continue challenging yourself. With dedication and consistent practice, you will become a proficient speed reader in no time. 8. Overcoming reading challenges. 8.1 Reading difficult or complex material. Reading difficult or complex material can be a challenge, even for experienced speed readers. These types of texts often require a deeper level of comprehension and analysis, which can slow down the reading process. However, with the right strategies and techniques, you can still apply speed reading principles to tackle these materials more efficiently. In this section, we will explore some tips and approaches to help you navigate through difficult or complex texts while maintaining a good reading speed. Familiarize yourself with the material. Before diving into a difficult or complex text, it's essential to familiarize yourself with the subject matter. Take a few moments to skim through the material and get a general sense of its structure, headings, and subheadings. This initial overview will provide you with a roadmap of the content, making it easier to navigate through the text later on. Identify key points and main ideas. When reading difficult material, it's crucial to identify the key points and main ideas. Look for topic sentences, headings, and subheadings that provide a summary or outline of the content. By focusing on these key elements, you can quickly grasp the main concepts without getting lost in the details. Use active reading techniques. Active reading techniques can significantly enhance your comprehension of difficult material. As you read, engage with the text by asking questions, making connections, and summarizing key points in your own words. This active approach helps you stay focused and encourages deeper understanding of the content. Break down complex sentences. Complex sentences can be challenging to read quickly. To overcome this obstacle, break down long and convoluted sentences into smaller, more manageable chunks. Identify the subject, verb, and object in each sentence to grasp the core meaning. By simplifying the sentence structure in your mind, you can read and comprehend the information more efficiently. Utilize context clues. Difficult texts often contain unfamiliar vocabulary or technical terms. Instead of getting stuck on every unknown word, utilize context clues to infer their meaning. Look for surrounding words or phrases that provide hints about the word's definition. This strategy allows you to maintain your reading flow while still understanding the overall message. Take breaks when needed. Reading difficult or complex material can be mentally taxing. It's essential to listen to your mind and body and take breaks when needed. If you find yourself losing focus or feeling overwhelmed, step away from the text for a few minutes. Engage in a quick physical activity or practice deep breathing to refresh your mind. Returning to the material with a clear and focused mindset will improve your reading speed and comprehension. Practice active skimming. Skimming is a valuable technique when dealing with difficult material. Instead of reading every word, skim through the text to identify the main ideas, headings, and subheadings. Pay attention to any bold or italicized text, bullet points, or diagrams that provide visual cues about the content. Skimming allows you to quickly assess the material's relevance and decide which sections require more in-depth reading. Take notes and highlight key points. When reading difficult material, it's helpful to take notes and highlight key points. Jotting down important concepts or summarizing paragraphs in your own words can reinforce your understanding and aid in retention. Highlighting key points with a pen or using digital highlighting tools can also serve as visual cues for later review. Seek additional resources or explanations. If you encounter a particularly challenging section or concept, don't hesitate to seek additional resources or explanations. Look for supplementary materials such as textbooks, online articles, or video tutorials that provide a different perspective or further clarification. By expanding your understanding of the topic, you can approach the difficult material with more confidence and comprehension. Practice patience and persistence. Reading difficult or complex material requires patience and persistence. It's important to acknowledge that these texts may take longer to read and comprehend compared to lighter or more familiar content. Be patient with yourself and trust that with practice, your speed reading skills will improve even in challenging situations. Stay persistent and continue applying speed reading techniques to gradually overcome the difficulties. Remember, speed reading is not just about reading quickly, it's about reading efficiently and effectively. By applying the strategies outlined in this section, you can tackle difficult or complex material with confidence, maintaining a good reading speed while enhancing your comprehension and retention of the content. 8.2 Dealing with information overload. In today's fast-paced world, we are constantly bombarded with information from various sources such as books, articles, emails, social media, and more. This abundance of information can often lead to a feeling of overwhelm and information overload. As a speed reader, it is essential to develop strategies to effectively deal with this overload and maintain your reading efficiency. In this section, we will explore some techniques to help you manage information overload and stay focused on your reading goals. Prioritize your reading material. One of the first steps in dealing with information overload is to prioritize your reading material. Not all information is equally important or relevant to your goals. Take some time to evaluate the material you have and determine its significance. Ask yourself questions like, is this information directly related to my current projects or areas of interest? Will reading this material contribute to my personal or professional growth? Does this material align with my long-term goals? By prioritizing your reading material, you can focus on the most important and relevant information, saving time and energy. Skim and scan. Skimming and scanning are valuable techniques for quickly assessing the content of a text without reading every word. Skimming involves quickly glancing over the text to get a general idea of the main points, headings, and subheadings. Scanning, on the other hand, involves searching for specific keywords or phrases within the text. When faced with a large volume of information, use skimming and scanning to identify the most relevant sections. Pay attention to headings, bullet points, and any emphasized or bolded text. This way, you can quickly determine if the material is worth a more thorough read or if it can be set aside for later. Take breaks. Reading for extended periods can be mentally exhausting, especially when dealing with a lot of information. It is important to give your brain regular breaks to rest and recharge. Taking short breaks between reading sessions can help prevent mental fatigue and improve your overall focus and comprehension. During your breaks, engage in activities that relax and rejuvenate your mind. This could include stretching, going for a short walk, practicing deep breathing exercises, or simply closing your eyes and resting. By incorporating regular breaks into your reading routine, you can maintain your reading stamina and effectively manage information overload. Use note-taking techniques. Note-taking is a powerful tool for organizing and retaining information. When faced with a large volume of material, it can be helpful to take notes as you read. This allows you to summarize key points, jot down important ideas, and create a reference for future review. Experiment with different note-taking techniques to find what works best for you. Some popular methods include the Cornell method, mind mapping, and bullet journaling. Find a system that allows you to capture the essential information while also providing a structure for easy review and retrieval. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the current moment. When dealing with information overload, it is easy to get caught up in the stress and overwhelm. Practicing mindfulness can help you stay focused and calm amidst the chaos. Before you begin your reading session, take a few moments to center yourself. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and let go of any distractions or worries. As you read, try to maintain your focus on the present moment and the material in front of you. If your mind starts to wander or you feel overwhelmed, gently bring your attention back to the text. Set realistic goals. Setting realistic goals is crucial when dealing with information overload. It is important to acknowledge that you cannot read everything and that it is okay to prioritize and select the most relevant material. Set specific goals for each reading session, such as completing a certain number of pages or chapters, or focusing on a particular topic. By setting realistic goals, you can avoid feeling overwhelmed and maintain a sense of accomplishment. Celebrate your progress and remember that every bit of reading you do brings you closer to your overall goals. Utilize technology tools. In today's digital age, there are numerous tools and apps available to help manage information overload. Consider utilizing tools such as bookmarking apps, read-it-later services, or note-taking apps to organize and store information for future reference. These tools can help you streamline your reading process and easily access important material when needed. However, it is important to use technology mindfully and not let it become a source of distraction. Set boundaries and allocate specific time for reading without any digital interruptions. Seek help and collaboration. Sometimes, dealing with information overload can be overwhelming on your own. Don't hesitate to seek help or collaborate with others who may have expertise or insights in the subject matter you are reading. Engaging in discussions, joining study groups, or seeking guidance from mentors or experts can provide valuable perspectives and help you navigate through complex information more effectively. Remember, speed reading is not just about reading fast but also about reading efficiently and effectively. By implementing these strategies for dealing with information overload, you can maintain your reading speed and comprehension while managing the abundance of information in today's world. 8.3 Reading in a second language. Reading in a second language can be a challenging task, especially when it comes to speed reading. However, with the right strategies and techniques, you can improve your reading speed and comprehension in a second language. In this section, we will explore some effective tips and methods to help you master speed reading in a second language. 1. Build a strong foundation. Before diving into speed reading in a second language, it is essential to have a solid foundation in that language. Make sure you have a good grasp of the vocabulary, grammar, and sentence structure. If you are still in the early stages of learning the language, it is recommended to focus on improving your language skills before attempting to speed read. 2. Expand your vocabulary. One of the key factors in speed reading is having a wide range of vocabulary. In a second language, it is crucial to continually expand your vocabulary to understand a variety of texts. Make a habit of learning new words every day and practice using them in sentences. This will not only enhance your reading speed but also improve your overall language proficiency. 3. Familiarize yourself with the language. To become a proficient speed reader in a second language, immerse yourself in the language as much as possible. Watch movies, listen to podcasts, and read books or articles in the target language. This exposure will help you become more familiar with the language's nuances, idioms, and expressions, making it easier to comprehend and read at a faster pace. 4. Practice skimming and scanning. Skimming and scanning are essential techniques in speed reading, regardless of the language. Skimming involves quickly glancing over the text to get a general idea of the content, while scanning involves searching for specific information. Practice these techniques regularly in your second language to improve your reading speed and efficiency. 5. Use context clues. When reading in a second language, you may come across unfamiliar words or phrases. Instead of reaching for a dictionary every time, try to use context clues to understand the meaning. Pay attention to the surrounding words, sentence structure, and overall context to infer the meaning of unfamiliar words. This will help you maintain a steady reading flow and avoid getting stuck on individual words. 6. Focus on comprehension. While speed is important in speed reading, it should not come at the expense of comprehension. Ensure that you understand the content you are reading in your second language. If you find yourself struggling to comprehend a particular passage, slow down and reread it until you grasp the meaning. Remember, the goal is to read efficiently and understand the material, not just to read quickly. 7. Practice active reading. Active reading involves engaging with the text actively rather than passively scanning through it. Ask yourself questions about the content, make predictions, and summarize what you have read. This approach will not only improve your comprehension but also help you retain the information better. Practice active reading techniques in your second language to enhance your speed reading skills. 8. Utilize bilingual resources. Take advantage of bilingual resources to aid your speed reading in a second language. Use parallel texts, which provide the same content in both your native language and the target language. This way, you can compare the two versions and quickly understand the meaning of unfamiliar words or phrases. Bilingual dictionaries and language learning apps can also be valuable tools in your speed reading journey. 9. Set realistic goals. When practicing speed reading in a second language, set realistic goals for yourself. Start with shorter texts and gradually increase the difficulty level as you progress. Set specific targets for your reading speed and comprehension and track your progress over time. Celebrate your achievements along the way, and don't get discouraged if you encounter challenges. Remember that speed reading is a skill that takes time and practice to develop. 10. Seek language exchange opportunities. Engaging in language exchange programs or finding language partners can greatly benefit your speed reading in a second language. Interacting with native speakers will expose you to different writing styles, vocabulary, and cultural nuances. Discussing texts with language partners can also help you gain insights and perspectives that you may have missed on your own. Take advantage of these opportunities to improve your reading skills in a second language. By implementing these strategies and techniques, you can enhance your speed reading abilities in a second language. Remember to be patient with yourself and practice regularly. With time and dedication, you will become a proficient speed reader in your second language, opening up a world of knowledge and opportunities. 8.4 Reading under time constraints. When it comes to reading under time constraints, speed reading techniques can be incredibly valuable. Whether you're a student trying to finish a textbook chapter before an exam or a professional trying to skim through a report before a meeting, being able to read quickly and efficiently is essential. In this section, we will explore some strategies and techniques that can help you read effectively under time constraints. Set clear goals and prioritize. Before you start reading, it's important to set clear goals and prioritize the material you need to cover. Determine what information is most important and focus on that. This will help you avoid getting overwhelmed and wasting time on less relevant details. Skim and scan. Skimming and scanning are two speed reading techniques that can be particularly useful when you're short on time. Skimming involves quickly glancing over the text to get a general idea of the content. Focus on headings, subheadings, and the first and last sentences of each paragraph. This will give you a sense of the main points without reading every word. Scanning, on the other hand, involves moving your eyes quickly over the text to locate specific information. Look for keywords, phrases, or numbers that are relevant to your goal. Scanning allows you to find specific details without reading the entire passage. Use visual cues. Visual cues can help you navigate through the text more efficiently. Use your finger or a pen to guide your eyes along the lines as you read. This can help you maintain focus and prevent your eyes from wandering. Additionally, try using your peripheral vision to capture more words at once. Instead of fixating on each word individually, try to take in groups of words at a time. Practice speed reading drills. Regular practice with speed reading drills can significantly improve your reading speed and comprehension. Set a timer and challenge yourself to read a passage within a specific time frame. Start with shorter texts and gradually increase the difficulty and length as you progress. Speed reading drills can help you develop the ability to read quickly and efficiently, even under time constraints. Take advantage of technology. In today's digital age, there are numerous tools and apps available that can enhance your speed reading abilities. Some apps offer guided exercises and training programs specifically designed to improve reading speed. Others provide features like text highlighting and variable speed settings that allow you to adjust the pace of your reading. Experiment with different tools and find the ones that work best for you. Use effective note-taking strategies. When reading under time constraints, it's important to capture key information quickly. Develop effective note-taking strategies that allow you to summarize important points efficiently. Use abbreviations, symbols, and bullet points to condense information. This will help you review and recall the material more easily later on. Stay focused and avoid distractions. Reading under time constraints requires focus and concentration. Minimize distractions by finding a quiet and comfortable environment to read in. Turn off notifications on your phone or computer to avoid interruptions. If you find your mind wandering, take a moment to refocus and bring your attention back to the text. Practice time management. Time management is crucial when reading under time constraints. Break down your reading into manageable chunks and allocate specific time slots for each section. Set realistic deadlines for yourself and stick to them. Avoid procrastination and make reading a priority. By effectively managing your time, you can ensure that you complete your reading tasks within the given time frame. Summarize and review. After you've finished reading under time constraints, take a moment to summarize and review the material. This will help reinforce your understanding and retention of the information. Write a brief summary or create flashcards with key points. By actively engaging with the material, you'll enhance your comprehension and recall. Conclusion. Reading under time constraints can be challenging, but with the right strategies and techniques, you can read quickly and effectively. Set clear goals, prioritize your reading material, and use speed reading techniques like skimming and scanning. Take advantage of visual cues, practice speed reading drills, and utilize technology to enhance your reading speed. Develop effective note-taking strategies, stay focused, and manage your time wisely. By implementing these strategies, you'll be able to read efficiently even when time is limited. 9. Speed reading for academic success. 9.1 Reading strategies for studying. When it comes to studying, speed reading can be an incredibly valuable skill. Being able to read and comprehend information quickly can save you a significant amount of time and help you absorb more knowledge in a shorter period. In this section, we will explore some effective reading strategies specifically tailored for studying purposes. Skimming and scanning. Skimming and scanning are two essential techniques that can greatly enhance your reading speed and efficiency. Skimming involves quickly glancing over the text to get a general idea of the content. This technique is particularly useful when you need to review a large amount of material in a short time. When skimming, focus on headings, subheadings, and the first and last sentences of each paragraph. Pay attention to any bold or italicized text, as they often highlight key points. Scanning, on the other hand, involves searching for specific information within a text. This technique is useful when you are looking for particular facts, figures, or keywords. Instead of reading the entire text, scan through it using your eyes to locate the relevant information quickly. Use your finger or a pointer to guide your eyes and maintain focus. Previewing and predicting. Before diving into a text, take a few moments to preview it. Look at the table of contents, headings, subheadings, and any highlighted or bolded text. This will give you an overview of the material and help you create a mental framework for understanding it. Previewing also allows you to activate your prior knowledge on the subject, making it easier to comprehend and retain new information. While previewing, try to make predictions about what the text might contain. Based on the title, headings, and your prior knowledge, anticipate the main ideas and concepts that will be discussed. This will help you stay engaged and actively seek out the information you need while reading. Active reading and annotation. Active reading involves actively engaging with the text to enhance comprehension and retention. Instead of passively reading, actively ask yourself questions about the material as you go along. This will keep your mind focused and help you extract the most important information. Take brief notes or underline key points to reinforce your understanding and aid in later review. Annotation is another effective strategy for studying. Use symbols, highlighters, or sticky notes to mark important passages, key terms, or questions you have. This will make it easier to review and locate essential information when you need it. Additionally, summarizing each section or chapter in your own words can help solidify your understanding and improve long-term retention. Chunking and organizing information. Chunking is the process of grouping information together to make it more manageable and easier to remember. Instead of reading word by word, try to read in phrases or chunks. This allows your brain to process information more efficiently and reduces the need for constant eye movement. As you become more proficient, you can increase the size of the chunks. Organizing information is crucial for effective studying. Create an outline or mind map of the material you are studying, breaking it down into main ideas, subtopics, and supporting details. This visual representation will help you see the connections between different concepts and facilitate better understanding and recall. Time management and breaks. Effective time management is essential for successful studying. Set specific goals for each study session and allocate a certain amount of time to complete them. Use a timer or a productivity app to stay on track and avoid getting caught up in one topic for too long. Breaking your study sessions into smaller, focused blocks with short breaks in between can help maintain your concentration and prevent mental fatigue. During breaks, engage in activities that relax and rejuvenate your mind. Take a short walk, do some stretching exercises, or practice deep breathing. This will help clear your mind and improve your ability to focus when you return to studying. Review and recap. Regular review is crucial for long-term retention of information. After completing a study session, take a few minutes to review the material you covered. Summarize the main points in your own words and try to recall key details without referring to your notes. This active recall strengthens your memory and reinforces your understanding of the material. Periodically, schedule dedicated review sessions to go over previously studied material. This will help reinforce your knowledge and ensure that the information stays fresh in your mind. Use active reading techniques during these review sessions to extract the most important information efficiently. By incorporating these reading strategies into your study routine, you can significantly improve your reading speed and comprehension. Remember, practice is key to mastering speed reading for studying. The more you apply these techniques, the more natural and effective they will become. So, start implementing these strategies today and watch your studying efficiency soar. 9.2 Research and Information Gathering. Research and information gathering are essential skills for academic success. Whether you are a student working on a research paper or a professional conducting a study, the ability to efficiently gather and process information is crucial. Speed reading can greatly enhance your research skills by allowing you to read and comprehend large amounts of material in a shorter amount of time. In this section, we will explore how speed reading techniques can be applied to research and information gathering. Efficient skimming and scanning. Skimming and scanning are two speed reading techniques that can be particularly useful when conducting research. Skimming involves quickly glancing over the text to get a general idea of the content. This technique is helpful when you need to determine if a source is relevant to your research topic. By skimming the introduction, headings, and conclusion of an article or book, you can quickly assess its relevance and decide whether to read it in more detail. Scanning, on the other hand, involves moving your eyes rapidly over the text to locate specific information. This technique is useful when you are looking for specific facts, figures, or keywords within a document. By training your eyes to move quickly and efficiently, you can save time and locate the information you need more effectively. Effective note-taking. When conducting research, it is important to take effective notes to organize and retain the information you gather. Speed reading can help you take more efficient notes by allowing you to quickly identify key points and main ideas. Instead of writing down every detail, focus on capturing the essential information that will be most relevant to your research. One effective note-taking technique is the use of keywords and abbreviations. By condensing information into concise keywords or abbreviations, you can save time and space while still capturing the main ideas. Additionally, using symbols or visual cues can help you quickly identify the significance or relevance of certain information. Utilizing online resources. The internet has revolutionized the way we conduct research, providing us with a vast amount of information at our fingertips. However, the abundance of online resources can also be overwhelming. Speed reading techniques can help you navigate and process online information more efficiently. When conducting online research, it is important to have a clear plan and specific search criteria. By defining your research question or topic beforehand, you can narrow down your search and avoid wasting time on irrelevant information. Additionally, using advanced search techniques, such as Boolean operators or specific search filters, can help you find the most relevant and reliable sources. Critical evaluation of sources. In the age of information overload, it is crucial to critically evaluate the sources you encounter during your research. Speed reading can help you quickly assess the credibility and reliability of a source by scanning for key indicators. Pay attention to the author's credentials, the publication date, and any potential biases or conflicts of interest. Additionally, speed reading can help you identify the main arguments or claims presented in a source. By quickly skimming through the introduction and conclusion, you can get a sense of the author's main points and evaluate the strength of their argument. This will enable you to make informed decisions about which sources to include in your research. Efficient data analysis. Once you have gathered the necessary information for your research, speed reading can also be applied to the analysis of data. By quickly scanning through tables, graphs, and charts, you can identify trends, patterns, and correlations more efficiently. This will allow you to draw conclusions and make connections between different pieces of data more effectively. When analyzing data, it is important to focus on the most relevant information and avoid getting lost in unnecessary details. Speed reading techniques can help you quickly identify the key data points and prioritize your analysis accordingly. Conclusion. Speed reading techniques can greatly enhance your research and information gathering skills. By efficiently skimming and scanning through texts, taking effective notes, utilizing online resources, critically evaluating sources, and analyzing data, you can save time and improve the quality of your research. Remember to practice these techniques regularly to further develop your speed reading skills and become a more effective researcher. 9.3 Reading and analyzing academic papers. Academic papers are an essential part of higher education and research. They provide valuable insights, theories, and findings in various fields of study. However, reading and analyzing academic papers can be time-consuming and challenging, especially when you have a large volume of papers to go through. In this section, we will explore strategies and techniques to help you speed read and effectively analyze academic papers. Skimming and scanning. Skimming and scanning are two speed reading techniques that can be particularly useful when dealing with academic papers. Skimming involves quickly glancing through the paper to get a general idea of its content. This technique helps you identify the main points, headings, and subheadings, allowing you to determine if the paper is relevant to your research or study. To skim an academic paper effectively, start by reading the title, abstract, and introduction. These sections often provide a concise summary of the paper's purpose, methodology, and key findings. Next, move on to the conclusion and discussion sections to understand the paper's main arguments and conclusions. Finally, skim through the headings and subheadings of each section to get an overview of the paper's structure and organization. Scanning, on the other hand, involves quickly searching for specific information within the paper. This technique is useful when you are looking for particular data, statistics, or references. To scan an academic paper efficiently, focus on keywords, numbers, and phrases that are relevant to your research question or topic of interest. Use your peripheral vision to quickly move your eyes across the page, stopping only when you spot the information you need. Active reading and annotation. While speed reading is important for quickly going through academic papers, it is equally crucial to engage in active reading and annotation to ensure comprehension and retention of the material. Active reading involves actively interacting with the text by highlighting key points, underlining important information, and jotting down notes in the margins. When reading an academic paper, use a highlighter or colored pens to mark significant passages, such as key arguments, supporting evidence, or important definitions. Underline or circle unfamiliar terms or concepts that require further clarification or research. Additionally, write brief summaries or comments in the margins to capture your thoughts, questions, or connections to other papers or ideas. Annotation not only helps you understand the content better but also serves as a valuable reference when you need to revisit the paper later. By actively engaging with the text, you can enhance your comprehension and critical thinking skills, making it easier to analyze and synthesize the information presented in the academic paper. Analyzing the structure and organization. Understanding the structure and organization of an academic paper is crucial for efficient reading and analysis. Most academic papers follow a standard structure, including sections such as introduction, literature review, methodology, results, discussion, and conclusion. Familiarizing yourself with this structure can help you navigate through the paper more effectively. Start by reading the introduction to grasp the paper's main objective, research question, and hypothesis. The introduction often provides a context for the study and outlines the significance of the research. Next, move on to the literature review section, which summarizes previous research and establishes the paper's theoretical framework. After understanding the background, focus on the methodology section, which describes the research design, data collection methods, and analysis techniques used in the study. Pay attention to the results section, where the findings are presented in a concise and organized manner. Finally, read the discussion and conclusion sections to understand the author's interpretation of the results and their implications. Taking effective notes. Taking effective notes while reading academic papers is essential for retaining information and organizing your thoughts. When reading a paper, have a notebook or a digital note-taking tool handy to jot down key points, ideas, and references. Start by summarizing the main arguments or findings of the paper in your own words. This helps solidify your understanding of the material and allows you to refer back to the summary later. Additionally, note down any questions or areas that require further exploration or clarification. When taking notes, be selective and focus on capturing the most relevant information. Use bullet points or headings to organize your notes and make them easier to review later. Include page numbers or specific references to facilitate citation and future referencing. Utilizing technology tools. In today's digital age, there are various technology tools available that can aid in speed reading and analyzing academic papers. These tools can help you increase reading speed, improve comprehension, and manage your research materials more efficiently. One popular tool is speed reading software, which presents text in a rapid serial visual presentation (RSVP) format. RSVP displays one word at a time, eliminating the need for eye movement and subvocalization. This technique can significantly increase reading speed while maintaining comprehension. Another useful tool is reference management software, which helps you organize and annotate academic papers. These tools allow you to highlight, underline, and add notes directly to the digital version of the paper. They also provide citation management features, making it easier to generate bibliographies and references for your own research. Additionally, online databases and search engines provide advanced search options and filters that can help you find relevant academic papers more efficiently. Utilize these tools to narrow down your search and save time when looking for specific research articles. In conclusion, reading and analyzing academic papers efficiently is crucial for academic success and research productivity. By employing speed reading techniques such as skimming and scanning, actively engaging with the text, understanding the structure, and taking effective notes, you can navigate through academic papers more quickly and effectively. Additionally, utilizing technology tools can further enhance your speed reading and research management skills. With practice and consistent application of these strategies, you can master the art of speed reading academic papers and optimize your academic journey. 9.4 Preparing for exams with speed reading. Preparing for exams can be a stressful and time-consuming process. However, with the help of speed reading techniques, you can significantly improve your efficiency and effectiveness in studying for exams. In this section, we will explore how speed reading can be applied to exam preparation and provide you with practical tips to enhance your performance. The benefits of speed reading for exam preparation. Speed reading can be a valuable tool when it comes to preparing for exams. By increasing your reading speed, you can cover more material in less time, allowing you to study more effectively and efficiently. Here are some key benefits of using speed reading techniques for exam preparation. Time saving. Speed reading enables you to read and comprehend information at a faster rate, allowing you to cover more material in a shorter amount of time. This is particularly beneficial when you have a large volume of content to review before an exam. Improved comprehension. Contrary to popular belief, speed reading does not sacrifice comprehension. In fact, when you practice speed reading techniques, you train your brain to process information more efficiently, leading to improved comprehension and retention of the material. Better focus and concentration. Speed reading techniques often involve eliminating distractions and improving focus. By practicing these techniques, you can enhance your ability to concentrate on the material, leading to better understanding and retention of the content. Efficient note-taking. Speed reading can also improve your note-taking skills. When you read at a faster pace, you can quickly identify and extract key information, allowing you to take concise and effective notes that are essential for exam preparation. Speed reading strategies for exam preparation. To effectively prepare for exams using speed reading techniques, it is important to have a structured approach. Here are some strategies to help you make the most of your speed reading skills during exam preparation. 1. Skim and scan the material. Before diving into the details, start by skimming and scanning the material to get an overview of the content. Look for headings, subheadings, and keywords that can give you a sense of the main ideas and structure of the material. This initial scan will help you prioritize your reading and focus on the most important sections. 2. Use visual aids. Visual aids such as mind maps, diagrams, and flowcharts can be powerful tools for organizing and understanding complex information. Create visual representations of the material you are studying to help you grasp concepts more quickly and easily. Visual aids can also serve as memory triggers during exams, helping you recall information more effectively. 3. Practice active reading. Active reading involves engaging with the material actively rather than passively. As you read, ask yourself questions about the content, make connections to prior knowledge, and summarize key points in your own words. This active approach to reading enhances comprehension and retention of the material. 4. Utilize speed reading techniques. Apply speed reading techniques such as eliminating subvocalization, expanding your peripheral vision, and using a pointer or guide to enhance your reading speed. These techniques, when practiced consistently, can significantly increase your reading speed without sacrificing comprehension. 5. Break down the material. Break down the material into smaller, manageable chunks. Instead of trying to read an entire chapter or section in one sitting, divide it into smaller sections or topics. This approach allows you to focus on one concept at a time, making it easier to understand and retain the information. 6. Prioritize and review. Identify the most important topics or concepts that are likely to be covered in the exam. Prioritize your reading and review based on these key areas. Allocate more time to studying the topics that carry more weight in the exam, while still ensuring you cover all the necessary material. 7. Practice timed reading sessions. Simulate exam conditions by practicing timed reading sessions. Set a timer for a specific amount of time and challenge yourself to read as much as possible within that time frame. This exercise not only improves your reading speed but also helps you develop the ability to read efficiently under time constraints. 8. Test your comprehension. Regularly test your comprehension of the material by answering practice questions or summarizing key points. This will help you identify areas where you need to focus more attention and reinforce your understanding of the content. 9. Take breaks. While it may seem counterintuitive, taking regular breaks during your study sessions can actually improve your overall productivity and retention. Schedule short breaks every 25 to 30 minutes to give your brain a chance to rest and recharge. Use this time to relax, stretch, or engage in a different activity before returning to your study material. By incorporating these strategies into your exam preparation routine, you can harness the power of speed reading to optimize your study time and improve your performance in exams. Remember, speed reading is a skill that requires practice and consistency. The more you practice, the more proficient you will become. So, start implementing these techniques today and watch your exam preparation become more efficient and effective. Good luck. 10. Speed reading for work and business. 10.1 Reading and processing emails efficiently. In today's fast-paced work environment, email has become one of the primary modes of communication. However, the sheer volume of emails that professionals receive on a daily basis can be overwhelming and time-consuming. To effectively manage your email inbox and maximize your productivity, it is essential to develop efficient reading and processing techniques. In this section, we will explore strategies to help you read and process emails quickly and effectively. Understanding email overload. Before diving into specific techniques, it is important to understand the challenges associated with email overload. The constant influx of emails can lead to a cluttered inbox, making it difficult to find important messages and respond in a timely manner. Moreover, spending excessive time on email can detract from other important tasks and reduce overall productivity. Prioritizing emails. To efficiently process emails, it is crucial to prioritize them based on their importance and urgency. Here are some strategies to help you prioritize your inbox. Use the 4Ds approach. When you open an email, apply one of the following actions. Delete. If the email is irrelevant or spam, delete it immediately. Delegate. If the email requires someone else's attention or action, forward it to the appropriate person. Do. If the email can be addressed quickly and requires your immediate action, respond or complete the task right away. Defer. If the email requires more time or thought, move it to a designated folder or mark it as unread to revisit later. Set up filters and folders. Create filters or rules in your email client to automatically sort incoming emails into specific folders based on sender, subject, or keywords. This will help you quickly identify and prioritize emails from important contacts or on specific topics. Use flags or labels. Most email clients allow you to flag or label emails to indicate their importance or urgency. Utilize these features to visually highlight emails that require immediate attention. Implement the 2-minute rule. If an email can be responded to or acted upon in 2 minutes or less, do it immediately. This prevents small tasks from piling up and consuming unnecessary time later. Efficient reading techniques. Once you have prioritized your emails, it's time to read them efficiently. Here are some techniques to help you speed up your reading process. Skim and scan. Instead of reading every email word for word, skim through the content to get a general idea of the message. Pay attention to headings, bullet points, and bolded text. If the email seems important, scan it more thoroughly to extract key information. Focus on the opening and closing. The most critical information in an email is often found in the opening and closing paragraphs. Pay close attention to these sections to grasp the main points and any action items. Use the inverted pyramid technique. Imagine the email as an inverted pyramid, with the most important information at the top and less important details towards the bottom. Focus on the top portion to quickly understand the main message and then decide if further reading is necessary. Utilize preview panes. If your email client has a preview pane feature, enable it to view the content of emails without fully opening them. This allows you to quickly assess the relevance of an email and decide whether to read it in detail or take immediate action. Practice speed reading techniques. Speed reading techniques, such as using a pointer or guide, can significantly increase your reading speed and comprehension. Experiment with these techniques to find what works best for you. Effective email processing. Reading emails efficiently is only part of the equation. To truly optimize your email management, you need to develop effective processing techniques. Here are some strategies to help you process emails quickly and keep your inbox organized. Reply with brevity. When responding to emails, aim to keep your messages concise and to the point. Avoid unnecessary details or lengthy explanations unless they are crucial to the conversation. Use email templates. If you frequently send similar types of emails, create templates that can be easily customized and reused. This saves time and ensures consistency in your responses. Batch process emails. Instead of constantly checking and responding to emails throughout the day, set specific times to batch process your inbox. Dedicate uninterrupted blocks of time to focus solely on email-related tasks, allowing you to work more efficiently. Archive or delete irrelevant emails. Once you have read and processed an email, promptly archive or delete it to keep your inbox clutter-free. Avoid the temptation to leave emails sitting in your inbox, as this can lead to unnecessary mental clutter and make it harder to find important messages later. Use email management tools. Consider utilizing email management tools or plugins that can help automate certain tasks, such as sorting, filtering, and scheduling emails. These tools can save you time and streamline your email workflow. By implementing these strategies, you can develop a streamlined approach to reading and processing emails, allowing you to stay organized, reduce email-related stress, and increase your overall productivity. Remember, the goal is not to rush through emails at the expense of comprehension, but rather to develop efficient habits that enable you to handle your email workload effectively. 10.2 Reading reports and documents. Reading reports and documents efficiently is a crucial skill in the workplace. Whether you are a student, a professional, or a business owner, being able to quickly comprehend and extract information from written materials can greatly enhance your productivity and decision-making abilities. In this section, we will explore strategies and techniques to help you speed read reports and documents effectively. Skimming and scanning. Skimming and scanning are two essential techniques for quickly reviewing reports and documents. Skimming involves rapidly glancing over the text to get a general idea of the content, while scanning involves searching for specific keywords or phrases. By combining these techniques, you can efficiently navigate through lengthy documents and extract relevant information. When skimming, focus on the headings, subheadings, and the first and last sentences of each paragraph. This will give you a sense of the main ideas and the overall structure of the document. Pay attention to any bold or italicized text, as it often highlights important points or key terms. Scanning, on the other hand, requires a more targeted approach. Start by identifying the keywords or phrases you are looking for. Then, quickly move your eyes over the text, searching for those specific terms. This technique is particularly useful when you need to find specific information or verify a particular detail. Active reading techniques. Active reading techniques can significantly enhance your comprehension and retention of information while speed reading reports and documents. Instead of passively reading through the text, actively engage with the material to improve your understanding. One effective technique is to ask yourself questions before and during the reading process. What is the purpose of this document? What information am I looking for? By setting specific goals and actively seeking answers to these questions, you can maintain focus and extract relevant information more efficiently. Another active reading technique is to annotate the document as you read. Underline or highlight key points, write brief summaries or comments in the margins, and use symbols or abbreviations to mark important sections. This not only helps you stay engaged with the material but also provides a quick reference when you need to review the document later. Utilizing visual aids. Visual aids can be powerful tools for enhancing your speed reading skills when dealing with reports and documents. One effective technique is to create a mental map or outline of the document's structure. Visualize the main sections, subheadings, and their relationships to each other. This will help you navigate through the material more efficiently and grasp the overall organization of the document. Another visual aid technique is to use mind maps or concept maps to visually represent the information in the document. These diagrams can help you identify connections between ideas, highlight key concepts, and improve your understanding of complex information. Efficient note-taking. Taking effective notes while speed reading reports and documents can help you retain important information and facilitate later review. However, traditional note-taking methods may not be suitable for speed reading, as they can slow down your reading pace. Instead, consider using abbreviations, symbols, and keywords to capture key points quickly. One popular method is the Cornell note-taking system. Divide your note paper into 3 sections: a narrow left-hand column for cues or keywords, a wider right-hand column for main ideas and details, and a bottom section for summarizing the main points. This system allows you to quickly review and revise your notes, making it an efficient tool for speed reading. Practice and familiarity. As with any skill, practice and familiarity are key to mastering speed reading of reports and documents. The more you expose yourself to different types of materials, the more comfortable and efficient you will become in extracting information quickly. Start by practicing with shorter and simpler documents, gradually working your way up to more complex and lengthy reports. Set aside dedicated practice sessions where you can focus solely on improving your speed reading skills. Over time, you will notice significant improvements in your reading speed, comprehension, and overall efficiency. Remember, speed reading is not about sacrificing comprehension for speed. It is about finding the right balance between speed and understanding. By implementing the strategies and techniques discussed in this section, you can become a more effective reader, saving time and increasing your productivity in the workplace. 10.3 Speed reading for meetings and presentations. In today's fast-paced business world, meetings and presentations are a common occurrence. Whether you are attending a meeting or delivering a presentation, being able to read and process information quickly is a valuable skill. Speed reading can help you effectively navigate through the vast amount of information presented in these settings, allowing you to stay engaged, make informed decisions, and contribute meaningfully to the discussion. In this section, we will explore some strategies and techniques to help you apply speed reading to meetings and presentations. Prepare in advance. One of the key aspects of speed reading for meetings and presentations is preparation. By familiarizing yourself with the agenda, meeting materials, and presentation slides beforehand, you can gain a general understanding of the topics that will be discussed. This prior knowledge will enable you to read more efficiently during the actual meeting or presentation. Before the meeting or presentation, take a few minutes to skim through the materials. Pay attention to headings, subheadings, and any bold or italicized text. This will give you a sense of the main ideas and key points. Additionally, make note of any questions or areas that you would like to explore further during the discussion. Use active reading techniques. During the meeting or presentation, employ active reading techniques to enhance your comprehension and retention of the information being presented. Active reading involves actively engaging with the material rather than passively scanning through it. Here are some strategies to help you read actively. Highlight and underline. Use a highlighter or underline key points, important details, or any information that stands out to you. This will help you focus on the most relevant information and make it easier to review later. Take concise notes. Jot down key ideas, important facts, and any questions or thoughts that arise during the meeting or presentation. Summarize the main points in your own words to reinforce your understanding and aid in retention. Ask questions. If something is unclear or you need further clarification, don't hesitate to ask questions. This will not only help you grasp the information better but also contribute to the overall discussion. Visualize concepts. As the presenter discusses complex ideas or concepts, try to visualize them in your mind. Creating mental images can help you understand and remember the information more effectively. Focus on key information. In meetings and presentations, time is often limited, and there is a lot of information to absorb. To make the most of your speed reading skills, focus on the key information that is relevant to the discussion or presentation. Here are some tips to help you identify and prioritize the essential details. Pay attention to introductions and conclusions. The beginning and end of a presentation or meeting often contain the most critical information. Listen carefully to the introduction to understand the purpose and objectives. Similarly, pay close attention to the conclusion, as it usually summarizes the main points and key takeaways. Look for visual cues. Many presentations include visual aids such as graphs, charts, or diagrams. These visuals can convey information more quickly and effectively than text alone. Take advantage of these visual cues to grasp the main ideas and supporting data. Identify key terms and phrases. Listen for key terms or phrases that are repeated or emphasized by the presenter. These are often indicators of important concepts or ideas. Make a mental note of these terms and focus on understanding their meaning and significance. Follow the flow of the presentation. Pay attention to the structure and organization of the presentation. This will help you anticipate the flow of information and make connections between different topics. Understanding the overall structure will enable you to follow along more efficiently. Practice active listening. In addition to speed reading, active listening is crucial during meetings and presentations. Actively listening involves fully engaging with the speaker, understanding their message, and responding appropriately. Here are some tips to enhance your active listening skills. Maintain eye contact. Maintain eye contact with the speaker to show your attentiveness and interest. This will also help you stay focused on the discussion. Avoid distractions. Minimize distractions by turning off or silencing your phone and closing any unnecessary applications or tabs on your computer. This will allow you to give your full attention to the meeting or presentation. Ask for clarification. If something is unclear or you need further explanation, don't hesitate to ask for clarification. This will ensure that you have a clear understanding of the information being presented. Engage in nonverbal communication. Use nonverbal cues such as nodding, smiling, or using appropriate facial expressions to show your engagement and understanding. This will encourage the presenter and contribute to a positive and productive atmosphere. By combining speed reading techniques with active listening skills, you can effectively process information during meetings and presentations. Remember to prepare in advance, use active reading techniques, focus on key information, and practice active listening. These strategies will help you make the most of your speed reading abilities and contribute to successful and productive meetings and presentations. 10.4 Keeping up with industry news and trends. In today's fast-paced world, staying updated with the latest industry news and trends is crucial for professionals in any field. Whether you are an entrepreneur, a business executive, or a freelancer, having a deep understanding of the current happenings in your industry can give you a competitive edge and help you make informed decisions. Speed reading can be a valuable skill to help you efficiently consume a large amount of information and keep up with industry news and trends. In this section, we will explore some strategies and techniques to help you effectively speed read and stay ahead in your industry. 10.4.1 Skimming and scanning. Skimming and scanning are two essential speed reading techniques that can significantly enhance your ability to quickly grasp the main ideas and key points of an article, report, or any other written material. Skimming involves quickly glancing over the text to get a general sense of the content. When skimming, focus on headings, subheadings, and the first and last sentences of each paragraph. This technique allows you to identify the main ideas and decide whether the material is worth a more detailed read. Scanning, on the other hand, involves moving your eyes rapidly over the text to locate specific information or keywords. This technique is particularly useful when you are looking for specific details or trying to find answers to specific questions. By mastering the art of skimming and scanning, you can efficiently sift through large volumes of industry-related articles, reports, and research papers, saving you valuable time while still gaining the necessary insights. 10.4.2 Utilizing technology tools. In today's digital age, there are numerous technology tools available that can aid in speed reading and help you keep up with industry news and trends. Here are a few tools worth exploring. Speed reading apps. There are several mobile apps and browser extensions specifically designed to improve reading speed and comprehension. These apps often utilize techniques like rapid serial visual presentation, RSVP, and chunking to help you read faster. Some popular speed reading apps include Spreeder, ReadMe, and Accelered. RSS readers. RSS, really simple syndication, readers allow you to subscribe to various industry-related websites, blogs, and news sources. By aggregating all the content in one place, RSS readers enable you to quickly scan through headlines and summaries, selecting the articles that interest you the most. Popular RSS readers include Feedly, a narrator, and Flipboard. News aggregators. News aggregators like Google News, Apple News, and Flipboard curate news articles from various sources and present them in a user-friendly format. These platforms often allow you to customize your news feed based on your industry preferences, ensuring that you receive the most relevant and up-to-date information. Text-to-speech software. Text-to-speech software can be a valuable tool for consuming industry news and trends while on the go. By converting written text into spoken words, these applications allow you to listen to articles, reports, and blog posts while commuting, exercising, or performing other tasks. Some popular text-to-speech software includes Natural Reader, Voice Dream Reader, and Balaboka. 10.4.3 Following industry influencers and thought leaders. In addition to utilizing speed reading techniques and technology tools, it is essential to identify and follow industry influencers and thought leaders. These individuals often have a deep understanding of the industry and share valuable insights, analysis, and predictions through various channels such as blogs, social media, podcasts, and newsletters. By following their content, you can stay updated with the latest news, trends, and developments in your industry. To identify industry influencers and thought leaders, start by researching and compiling a list of experts in your field. Look for individuals who have a strong online presence, regularly publish industry-related content, and have a significant following. Follow them on social media platforms like Twitter and LinkedIn, subscribe to their blogs or newsletters, and engage with their content by commenting and sharing. This will not only help you stay informed but also provide opportunities for networking and building relationships within your industry. 10.4.4 Creating a personalized reading schedule. To effectively keep up with industry news and trends, it is crucial to establish a personalized reading schedule. Determine how much time you can allocate each day or week for reading industry-related material and create a schedule that aligns with your availability. Consistency is key, so try to stick to your reading schedule as much as possible. When creating your reading schedule, prioritize the most relevant and important sources first. Start with industry-specific publications, news websites, and blogs that provide in-depth analysis and insights. Then, allocate time for scanning through broader news sources to ensure you are aware of any significant developments outside your immediate industry. Consider setting aside specific time slots for different types of reading. For example, you may dedicate mornings to reading longer articles or reports that require more attention and focus. In contrast, you can reserve shorter breaks throughout the day for skimming through headlines, summaries, and social media updates to quickly catch up on any breaking news or emerging trends. Conclusion. Keeping up with industry news and trends is essential for professionals who want to stay ahead in their field. By applying speed reading techniques, utilizing technology tools, following industry influencers, and creating a personalized reading schedule, you can efficiently consume a large volume of information and gain valuable insights. Remember, speed reading is not about sacrificing comprehension for speed but rather finding the right balance between speed and understanding. With practice and dedication, you can become a master of speed reading and stay well informed in your industry. 11. Speed reading for personal development. 11.1 Reading for personal growth and learning. Reading is not only a means of acquiring knowledge but also a powerful tool for personal growth and learning. By engaging with books and other written materials, you can expand your horizons, gain new perspectives, and develop valuable skills. In this section, we will explore how speed reading can be applied to enhance personal growth and learning. The power of reading. Reading has long been recognized as a gateway to personal development. It allows us to explore different cultures, understand diverse viewpoints, and delve into the depths of human experience. Whether you are reading fiction, nonfiction, self-help books, or biographies, each genre offers unique opportunities for growth and learning. Expanding your knowledge. One of the primary benefits of reading for personal growth is the opportunity to expand your knowledge. By exploring a wide range of topics, you can gain insights into various fields, such as psychology, history, science, philosophy, and more. This knowledge can help you make informed decisions, engage in meaningful conversations, and broaden your understanding of the world. Developing critical thinking skills. Reading also plays a crucial role in developing critical thinking skills. As you engage with different ideas and perspectives, you learn to analyze and evaluate information critically. This ability to think critically allows you to question assumptions, identify biases, and form well-reasoned opinions. By honing your critical thinking skills through reading, you can become a more discerning and independent thinker. Enhancing emotional intelligence. Books, especially fiction, provide a unique opportunity to develop emotional intelligence. Through the stories and experiences of characters, you can gain insights into human emotions, motivations, and relationships. This increased understanding of emotions can help you navigate your own emotions and empathize with others, leading to improved interpersonal relationships and emotional well-being. Fostering creativity and imagination. Reading stimulates creativity and imagination by exposing you to different worlds, ideas, and perspectives. As you immerse yourself in the pages of a book, your mind is free to wander and explore new possibilities. This creative stimulation can inspire innovative thinking, problem solving, and the generation of new ideas. By reading widely, you can fuel your imagination and unlock your creative potential. Speed reading for personal growth and learning. Speed reading techniques can be applied to enhance your personal growth and learning journey. By increasing your reading speed while maintaining comprehension, you can consume more information in less time, allowing for a broader range of reading materials and topics. Here are some ways you can incorporate speed reading into your personal growth and learning practices. Prioritize reading material. With limited time available, it is essential to prioritize your reading material. Identify the topics and genres that align with your personal growth goals and focus on those. By selecting relevant and meaningful content, you can make the most of your reading time and ensure that you are consistently learning and growing. Skim and scan for key information. Speed reading techniques such as skimming and scanning can be particularly useful when you are seeking specific information or conducting research. Skimming involves quickly glancing through the text to get a general sense of the content, while scanning involves searching for specific keywords or phrases. By mastering these techniques, you can efficiently extract key information from texts and save time. Take effective notes. When reading for personal growth and learning, it is essential to actively engage with the material. Taking effective notes can help you retain information, identify key concepts, and make connections between ideas. Utilize speed reading techniques to quickly identify and jot down important points, ensuring that you capture the essence of what you are reading. Apply active reading strategies. Active reading strategies involve interacting with the text and engaging in a dialogue with the author. This can include highlighting important passages, asking questions, making predictions, and summarizing key points. By actively engaging with the material, you deepen your understanding and retention of the information, maximizing the benefits of your reading experience. Set reading goals. Setting reading goals can help you stay focused and motivated on your personal growth journey. Determine the number of books or pages you aim to read within a specific time frame. By setting achievable goals, you can track your progress and maintain a consistent reading habit. Speed reading techniques can assist you in reaching these goals by enabling you to read more efficiently. Reflect and apply what you learn. Reading for personal growth and learning is not just about acquiring knowledge, it is also about applying what you learn to your life. Take the time to reflect on the insights and lessons you gain from your reading. Consider how you can incorporate these learnings into your personal and professional endeavors. By actively applying what you learn, you can truly harness the power of reading for personal growth. Conclusion. Reading for personal growth and learning is a lifelong journey that can be enhanced through speed reading techniques. By expanding your knowledge, developing critical thinking skills, enhancing emotional intelligence, and fostering creativity, reading can become a transformative tool for personal development. Incorporate speed reading strategies into your reading practices, prioritize relevant material, and actively engage with the text to maximize the benefits of your reading experience. Remember, reading is not just about consuming information, it is about applying what you learn to enrich your life and continue your journey of personal growth and learning. 11.2 Reading for pleasure and entertainment. Reading for pleasure and entertainment is a wonderful way to relax, unwind, and escape into different worlds. While speed reading is often associated with academic or work-related reading, it can also be applied to reading for personal enjoyment. By mastering speed reading techniques, you can enhance your reading experience and consume more books, articles, and stories in less time. In this section, we will explore how you can apply speed reading principles to your leisure reading and make the most out of your personal reading time. The benefits of speed reading for pleasure reading. Speed reading can greatly enhance your pleasure reading experience in several ways. Increased reading speed. By improving your reading speed, you can read more books and stories in a shorter amount of time. This allows you to explore a wider range of genres, authors, and topics, expanding your literary horizons. Efficient reading. Speed reading techniques help you eliminate distractions and focus on the content, allowing you to absorb the story more effectively. This can enhance your overall reading experience and make it more enjoyable. Improved comprehension. Contrary to popular belief, speed reading does not compromise comprehension. In fact, when you practice active reading techniques and engage with the material, your comprehension and retention can improve. This means you can fully immerse yourself in the story and appreciate the nuances of the plot and characters. Time management. Speed reading allows you to make the most of your limited reading time. Whether you have a busy schedule or simply want to maximize your leisure time, speed reading enables you to read more books and stories without sacrificing other important activities. Applying speed reading techniques to pleasure reading. To make the most of your leisure reading time, here are some speed reading techniques you can apply. 1. Skimming and scanning. Skimming and scanning are valuable techniques for quickly assessing the content of a book or article. Skimming involves quickly glancing over the text to get a general idea of the plot or main points. Scanning, on the other hand, involves searching for specific information or keywords. These techniques can help you decide whether a book is worth investing your time in or locate specific passages or details within a story. 2. Chunking and grouping words. Chunking involves grouping words together and reading them as a single unit, rather than individually. This technique helps you read faster by reducing the number of eye movements required. By training your eyes to recognize patterns and groups of words, you can increase your reading speed without sacrificing comprehension. 3. Using visualization and imagery. Visualization and imagery techniques can enhance your reading experience by creating vivid mental images of the story. This not only makes the reading more enjoyable but also helps with comprehension and retention. As you read, try to visualize the characters, settings, and events in your mind. This will bring the story to life and make it more engaging. 4. Reading in blocks or phrases. Instead of reading word by word, try reading in blocks or phrases. This involves taking in multiple words at a time, which can significantly increase your reading speed. With practice, you can train your eyes to move smoothly across the page, capturing the meaning of the text without getting caught up on individual words. 5. Active reading techniques. Engaging with the material actively can enhance your pleasure reading experience. Ask yourself questions about the plot, characters, and themes as you read. Make predictions about what might happen next or analyze the motivations of the characters. By actively participating in the reading process, you can deepen your understanding and enjoyment of the story. 6. Selecting the right material. Choosing the right books and stories can greatly enhance your pleasure reading experience. Look for genres and authors that resonate with your interests and preferences. If you find a particular genre or writing style challenging to read, start with shorter or more accessible books in that genre and gradually work your way up. The more you enjoy the material, the more motivated you will be to apply speed reading techniques and read more. Balancing speed and enjoyment. While speed reading can be a valuable tool for pleasure reading, it's important to strike a balance between speed and enjoyment. Remember that the ultimate goal of leisure reading is to immerse yourself in the story and savor the experience. Don't rush through a book just to finish it quickly. Take the time to appreciate the language, the characters, and the plot. Speed reading techniques should enhance your reading experience, not detract from it. Experiment with different speed reading techniques and find what works best for you. Some readers may prefer to apply speed reading techniques during the initial stages of a book to get a sense of the story, while others may choose to read at a slower pace during particularly captivating or emotionally charged scenes. The key is to find a balance that allows you to read efficiently while still enjoying the journey. By incorporating speed reading techniques into your pleasure reading, you can expand your literary horizons, read more books, and enhance your overall reading experience. Remember to choose books that you genuinely enjoy and take the time to savor the stories. Speed reading is a tool to help you make the most of your reading time, but the joy of reading lies in the journey itself. 11.3 Speed reading for self-help and motivation. Speed reading is not only a valuable skill for academic or professional purposes but can also be a powerful tool for personal development and motivation. By applying speed reading techniques to self-help and motivational literature, you can absorb information more efficiently, gain new insights, and enhance your personal growth journey. In this section, we will explore how speed reading can be applied to self-help and motivational books, and provide tips on how to make the most of your reading experience. The benefits of speed reading for self-help and motivation. Self-help and motivational books are designed to inspire, empower, and guide individuals towards personal growth and success. These books often contain valuable insights, practical strategies, and motivational stories that can have a profound impact on your life. By applying speed reading techniques to these books, you can save time. Self-help and motivational books are often lengthy, and speed reading allows you to cover more material in less time. This enables you to explore a wider range of topics and authors, gaining a broader perspective on personal development. Absorb information efficiently. Speed reading techniques help you to quickly identify key ideas, concepts, and strategies within the text. This allows you to extract the most valuable information and apply it to your own life, enhancing your personal growth journey. Maintain focus and engagement. Speed reading techniques, such as eliminating subvocalization and expanding peripheral vision, help you to stay focused and engaged while reading. This prevents distractions and enhances your ability to absorb and retain information. Enhance comprehension. Contrary to popular belief, speed reading does not sacrifice comprehension. In fact, by actively engaging with the text and using visualization techniques, you can enhance your understanding and retention of the material. Tips for speed reading self-help and motivational books. To make the most of your speed reading experience with self-help and motivational books, consider the following tips. Set a clear intention. Before you begin reading, set a clear intention for what you hope to gain from the book. This could be a specific goal you want to achieve, a problem you want to solve, or an area of personal growth you want to focus on. Having a clear intention will help you stay focused and motivated throughout the reading process. Preview the content. Before diving into the book, take a few minutes to preview the content. Read the table of contents, chapter headings, and any summaries or introductions provided by the author. This will give you an overview of the book's structure and main ideas, allowing you to navigate through the material more efficiently. Use skimming and scanning techniques. Skimming and scanning are valuable speed reading techniques that can help you quickly identify key information. Skim through the paragraphs, headings, and subheadings to get a sense of the main ideas. Use your peripheral vision to scan the page for keywords and phrases that stand out. This will help you prioritize your reading and focus on the most relevant sections. Highlight and annotate. As you read, use highlighting and annotation techniques to mark important passages, key ideas, and actionable strategies. This will not only help you remember and review the material later but also allow you to actively engage with the text and make it more personal to your own journey. Practice active reading. Active reading involves actively engaging with the material by asking questions, making connections, and reflecting on the content. Instead of passively consuming the information, actively seek to apply the concepts to your own life, challenge your beliefs, and consider how the ideas presented can contribute to your personal growth. Take breaks. Reading for extended periods can lead to mental fatigue and decreased comprehension. Take short breaks every 20 to 30 minutes to rest your eyes and give your brain a chance to process the information. Use this time to reflect on what you've read and consolidate your understanding. Apply what you learn. Self-help and motivational books are meant to be practical guides for personal growth. As you read, identify actionable steps or strategies that resonate with you and commit to implementing them in your life. Taking action is key to transforming the knowledge gained from these books into real-life results. Remember, speed reading is not about rushing through the material but rather about optimizing your reading process to absorb information more efficiently. By applying these tips and techniques, you can enhance your personal development journey and find motivation and inspiration in the pages of self-help and motivational books. 11.4 Reading biographies and autobiographies. Biographies and autobiographies offer a unique opportunity to delve into the lives and experiences of remarkable individuals. These books provide valuable insights into the personal and professional journeys of influential people, allowing readers to gain inspiration, knowledge, and a deeper understanding of history and human nature. Speed reading techniques can be effectively applied to biographies and autobiographies, enabling readers to absorb the wealth of information contained within these books in a shorter amount of time. In this section, we will explore how to apply speed reading techniques specifically to biographies and autobiographies. Understanding the purpose. Before diving into a biography or autobiography, it is essential to understand your purpose for reading it. Are you seeking inspiration, looking to learn from the experiences of others, or simply interested in gaining knowledge about a particular individual? Clarifying your purpose will help you approach the book with a focused mindset, allowing you to extract the most relevant information efficiently. Pre-reading strategies. To optimize your speed reading experience with biographies and autobiographies, it is beneficial to employ pre-reading strategies. These strategies will help you familiarize yourself with the content and structure of the book, enabling you to navigate through it more effectively. Preview the table of contents. Start by scanning the table of contents to get an overview of the book's structure and the key events or chapters it covers. This will give you a roadmap of the book and help you identify sections that are of particular interest to you. Read the introduction. The introduction often provides valuable context and background information about the individual's life. It may also outline the main themes or events covered in the book. Reading the introduction will give you a solid foundation before delving into the details. Skim the chapters. Take a few minutes to skim through the chapters, paying attention to headings, subheadings, and any highlighted or bolded text. Skimming will give you a sense of the book's structure and allow you to identify sections that are most relevant to your purpose. Speed reading techniques. Once you have familiarized yourself with the book's content and structure, you can apply various speed reading techniques to enhance your reading speed and comprehension. Eliminate subvocalization. Subvocalization, the habit of silently pronouncing each word as you read, can significantly slow down your reading speed. Practice suppressing this habit by using techniques such as reading in phrases or using a pointer to guide your eyes. Use peripheral vision. Expand your field of vision by consciously trying to take in more words at a time. Instead of focusing on individual words, try to capture groups of words or entire lines with your peripheral vision. This technique helps you read faster and reduces the need for unnecessary eye movements. Chunk and group information. Instead of reading word by word, train yourself to read in chunks or groups of words. This technique allows you to process information more efficiently and improves your reading speed. Practice by gradually increasing the number of words you read in each chunk. Maintain a steady pace. Avoid unnecessary pauses or hesitations while reading. Maintain a steady pace by consciously moving your eyes smoothly across the lines. Avoid backtracking or rereading unless necessary for comprehension. Engage in active reading. Actively engage with the text by asking questions, making connections, and summarizing key points in your mind. This approach helps improve comprehension and retention of the material. Visualize and connect. As you read, try to visualize the events, people, and places described in the book. Creating mental images helps you immerse yourself in the story and enhances comprehension and recall. Note-taking strategies. While speed reading, it is essential to capture and retain key information. Note-taking can be a valuable tool to help you remember important details and insights from the biography or autobiography. Highlight or underline. Use a highlighter or underline key sentences, quotes, or passages that resonate with you or contain significant information. This technique allows you to quickly revisit and review important sections later. Create a summary. After finishing a chapter or section, take a few moments to write a brief summary of the main points or events covered. Summarizing helps reinforce your understanding and aids in retention. Record personal reflections. Jot down your thoughts, reflections, and questions that arise while reading. This not only helps you engage with the material but also provides a record of your personal insights and reactions. Applying speed reading to biographies and autobiographies. Biographies and autobiographies often contain a wealth of information, including historical context, personal anecdotes, and insights into the individual's mindset and decision-making process. By applying speed reading techniques, you can efficiently navigate through these books, gaining a comprehensive understanding of the subject's life and achievements. Remember, speed reading is not about rushing through the material but rather about optimizing your reading process to absorb information more effectively. By combining speed reading techniques with active reading strategies and note-taking, you can enhance your comprehension and retention while exploring the fascinating world of biographies and autobiographies. 12. Maintaining and improving speed reading skills. 12.1 Consistency and practice. Consistency and practice are key elements in mastering the skill of speed reading. Just like any other skill, speed reading requires regular practice and dedication to improve and maintain your reading speed. In this section, we will explore the importance of consistency and practice in speed reading and provide you with practical tips to incorporate them into your daily routine. The importance of consistency. Consistency is crucial in developing and maintaining any skill, including speed reading. By consistently practicing speed reading techniques, you can reinforce the neural pathways in your brain associated with reading and increase your reading speed over time. Consistency also helps to build muscle memory, making speed reading more natural and effortless. When you practice speed reading consistently, you train your brain to process information more efficiently, allowing you to read faster without sacrificing comprehension. By making speed reading a regular part of your routine, you can gradually increase your reading speed and improve your overall reading experience. Tips for consistent practice. To incorporate consistency into your speed reading practice, consider the following tips. Set a schedule. Allocate specific time slots in your daily or weekly schedule dedicated to speed reading practice. Treat these practice sessions as important appointments and prioritize them. Start small. Begin with shorter practice sessions and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable. Starting small helps to build momentum and prevents burnout. Eliminate distractions. Find a quiet and distraction-free environment for your practice sessions. Minimize interruptions and create a focused space where you can fully engage in your reading. Use a timer. Set a timer for your practice sessions to ensure that you stay focused and committed during the allocated time. This helps to maintain consistency and prevents you from getting sidetracked. Track your progress. Keep a record of your reading speed and comprehension levels to track your progress over time. Seeing improvements can be motivating and encourage you to continue practicing consistently. The power of practice. Practice is the foundation of skill development. The more you practice speed reading, the more proficient you become. Regular practice not only helps to increase your reading speed but also enhances your comprehension, concentration, and overall reading efficiency. When you practice speed reading, you are training your brain to process information at a faster rate. This training allows you to read more efficiently, absorb information quicker, and retain it better. With consistent practice, you can rewire your brain to read in a new and improved way. Tips for effective practice. To make your speed reading practice sessions more effective, consider the following tips. Focus on technique. Pay attention to the speed reading techniques you have learned and apply them consistently during your practice sessions. Practice each technique individually before combining them for a seamless reading experience. Use a variety of materials. Practice speed reading with different types of materials, such as books, articles, and online content. This helps you adapt your reading speed and comprehension to different contexts and subjects. Challenge yourself. Gradually increase the difficulty level of the texts you practice with. Start with easier materials and gradually move on to more complex and challenging ones. This helps to push your reading speed and comprehension limits. Engage in speed reading drills. Incorporate speed reading drills into your practice sessions. These drills focus on specific aspects of speed reading, such as word recognition, chunking, and scanning. Regular drills can help you refine your skills and improve your reading speed. Review and reflect. After each practice session, take a few moments to review your performance and reflect on areas that need improvement. Identify any challenges or obstacles you encountered and brainstorm strategies to overcome them. Making speed reading a habit. Consistency and practice are essential for making speed reading a habit. By integrating speed reading into your daily routine, you can make it a natural and effortless part of your reading experience. Here are some tips to help you establish speed reading as a habit. Set realistic goals. Set achievable goals for your speed reading practice. Start with small, attainable targets and gradually increase them as you progress. This helps to maintain motivation and prevents overwhelm. Find an accountability partner. Partner up with someone who is also interested in speed reading or learning a new skill. Share your goals and progress with each other, and hold each other accountable for consistent practice. Reward yourself. Celebrate your milestones and achievements along the way. Reward yourself for completing practice sessions or reaching specific reading speed goals. This positive reinforcement can help to reinforce the habit of speed reading. Integrate speed reading into daily activities. Look for opportunities to practice speed reading throughout your day. For example, you can speed read emails, news articles, or even subtitles while watching TV. By incorporating speed reading into your daily activities, you reinforce the habit and make it a seamless part of your life. Remember, consistency and practice are the keys to mastering speed reading. By dedicating regular time and effort to practice, you can improve your reading speed, comprehension, and overall reading efficiency. Stay committed, track your progress, and enjoy the journey of becoming a proficient speed reader. 12.2 Tracking progress and setting goals. Tracking your progress and setting goals are essential components of mastering speed reading. By monitoring your improvement and setting achievable targets, you can stay motivated and continue to enhance your reading speed and comprehension skills. In this section, we will explore effective strategies for tracking your progress and setting goals in your speed reading journey. Tracking progress. Tracking your progress allows you to measure your improvement over time and identify areas where you may need further focus. Here are some effective ways to track your speed reading progress. 1. Speed tests. Regularly conducting speed tests is a great way to measure your reading speed. Set a timer for a specific duration, such as 1 minute, and read a passage at your maximum speed. Count the number of words you read within that time frame. Repeat this process periodically to see how your reading speed improves over time. 2. Comprehension assessments. While speed is important, comprehension is equally crucial. After completing a speed reading session, assess your understanding of the material. Ask yourself questions about the main ideas, key details, and overall message of the text. You can also take comprehension quizzes or discuss the material with others to gauge your comprehension level. 3. Reading logs. Maintaining a reading log can help you keep track of the books, articles, or passages you have read. Include details such as the title, author, date, and time spent reading. Additionally, note down any observations or reflections on your reading experience. This log will serve as a record of your progress and provide insights into your reading habits. 4. Progress journal. Consider keeping a progress journal where you can document your thoughts, challenges, and breakthroughs during your speed reading journey. Write about the techniques you have learned, the books you have read, and the improvements you have noticed. This journal can serve as a source of motivation and a reminder of how far you have come. Setting goals. Setting goals is crucial for maintaining focus and continuously improving your speed reading skills. Here are some tips for setting effective goals. 1. Specific and measurable. Ensure that your goals are specific and measurable. Instead of setting a vague goal like, read faster, specify the desired reading speed you want to achieve. For example, increase reading speed from 200 words per minute to 300 words per minute within 3 months. 2. Realistic and attainable. Set goals that are realistic and attainable based on your current reading abilities. Push yourself to improve, but avoid setting unrealistic expectations that may lead to frustration or burnout. Gradually increase your reading speed and comprehension targets as you progress. 3. Time-bound. Assign a time frame to your goals to create a sense of urgency and accountability. For example, set a goal to reach a specific reading speed within a certain number of weeks or months. Having a deadline will help you stay focused and motivated. 4. Break it down. Break down your larger speed reading goals into smaller, manageable milestones. This will make your goals less overwhelming and allow you to celebrate incremental achievements along the way. For instance, if your ultimate goal is to read 500 words per minute, set milestones to reach 300, 400, and then 500 words per minute. 5. Adjust and adapt. Be flexible with your goals and adjust them as needed. If you find that a particular goal is too challenging or not aligned with your current progress, modify it accordingly. Regularly assess your goals and make adjustments to ensure they remain relevant and achievable. 6. Celebrate success. Celebrate your achievements and milestones along your speed reading journey. Acknowledge and reward yourself for reaching your goals, whether it's treating yourself to a favorite book or taking a break to relax. Celebrating your success will reinforce your motivation and make the process more enjoyable. By tracking your progress and setting goals, you can maintain focus, stay motivated, and continue to improve your speed reading skills. Remember that progress may vary from person to person, so be patient with yourself and enjoy the journey of becoming a proficient speed reader. 12.3 Continuing education and lifelong learning. Continuing education and lifelong learning are essential components of mastering speed reading. While speed reading techniques can significantly improve your reading speed and comprehension, it is important to continue honing your skills and expanding your knowledge. In this section, we will explore the importance of continuing education, provide tips for lifelong learning, and discuss how it can enhance your speed reading abilities. The importance of continuing education. Continuing education refers to the process of acquiring knowledge and skills beyond formal education. It plays a crucial role in personal and professional development, allowing individuals to stay updated with the latest advancements in their field and broaden their horizons. When it comes to speed reading, continuing education is vital for several reasons. Staying updated. The world is constantly evolving, and new information is being generated every day. By engaging in continuing education, you can stay updated with the latest research, trends, and developments in various subjects. This knowledge can help you read and comprehend new material more effectively. Expanding vocabulary. Continuing education often involves reading a wide range of materials, including books, articles, and academic papers. This exposure to diverse content helps expand your vocabulary and language skills, enabling you to understand and process complex texts more efficiently. Enhancing critical thinking. Lifelong learning encourages critical thinking and analytical skills. By engaging with different perspectives and challenging ideas, you can develop a deeper understanding of the material you read. This, in turn, improves your ability to analyze and evaluate information quickly. Adapting to change. Continuing education helps you adapt to changes in your field or industry. By staying informed about new technologies, methodologies, and best practices, you can adjust your speed reading techniques accordingly and remain competitive in your professional endeavors. Tips for lifelong learning. To make the most of your continuing education journey and enhance your speed reading skills, consider the following tips. Set learning goals. Define specific learning goals that align with your interests and aspirations. Whether it's mastering a new subject or acquiring a particular skill, setting clear goals will help you stay focused and motivated throughout the learning process. Diversify your reading material. Explore a wide range of topics and genres to broaden your knowledge base. Read books, articles, blogs, and research papers from various fields to expose yourself to different writing styles and subject matters. This diversity will improve your adaptability and comprehension skills. Join learning communities. Engage with like-minded individuals who share your passion for learning. Join book clubs, online forums, or attend workshops and seminars to connect with others who can provide valuable insights and recommendations for further reading. Utilize online resources. Take advantage of the vast array of online resources available for lifelong learning. Websites, podcasts, and online courses offer a wealth of information on various subjects. Explore platforms like Coursera, Khan Academy, or TED Talks to access high-quality educational content. Practice active reading. Apply the active reading techniques discussed in Chapter 3 to your lifelong learning endeavors. Take notes, highlight key points, and engage in critical thinking while reading. This will help you retain information better and improve your overall comprehension. Embrace technology. Leverage technology tools and applications that can enhance your speed reading skills. There are numerous speed reading apps, extensions, and software available that can help you practice and track your progress. Experiment with different tools to find what works best for you. Attend workshops and webinars. Look for workshops, webinars, and conferences related to speed reading or your areas of interest. These events provide opportunities to learn from experts, network with professionals, and gain valuable insights into the latest speed reading techniques and strategies. The benefits of lifelong learning for speed reading. Continuing education and lifelong learning have several benefits that directly impact your speed reading abilities. Improved speed and efficiency. Lifelong learning exposes you to a wide range of reading materials, helping you practice and refine your speed reading techniques. As you encounter different writing styles and subjects, your reading speed and efficiency will naturally improve. Enhanced comprehension. Lifelong learning encourages critical thinking and deep understanding of the material you read. This enhanced comprehension translates into better retention and recall of information, allowing you to apply speed reading techniques more effectively. Expanded knowledge base. Lifelong learning broadens your knowledge base, making it easier to read and comprehend diverse subjects. The more you learn, the more connections you can make between different topics, enabling you to read and process information more quickly. Increased adaptability. By engaging in lifelong learning, you develop a growth mindset and become more adaptable to new challenges and changes. This adaptability extends to your speed reading skills, allowing you to adjust your techniques based on the type of material you encounter. In conclusion, continuing education and lifelong learning are essential for maintaining and improving your speed reading skills. By staying updated, setting learning goals, diversifying your reading material, and embracing technology, you can enhance your speed reading abilities and become a more efficient and effective reader. Lifelong learning not only expands your knowledge but also enhances your critical thinking, comprehension, and adaptability, making you a lifelong learner and a master of speed reading. 12.4 Exploring Advanced Speed Reading Techniques. In the previous sections, we have covered various techniques and strategies to help you improve your reading speed and comprehension. Now, let's delve into some advanced speed reading techniques that can further enhance your reading abilities. Rapid Serial Visual Presentation, RSVP. One advanced technique that can significantly increase your reading speed is Rapid Serial Visual Presentation, RSVP. RSVP involves presenting words or phrases one at a time in quick succession, eliminating the need for eye movements. This technique allows you to focus solely on processing the information without the distraction of moving your eyes across the page. To practice RSVP, you can use specialized software or online tools that display text in a rapid sequence. Start with a comfortable speed and gradually increase the pace as you become more proficient. RSVP trains your brain to process information at a faster rate, enabling you to read at an accelerated speed. Meta-guiding. Meta-guiding is a technique that involves using your finger or a pointer to guide your eyes along the text as you read. While this technique may seem similar to the one discussed in Section 2.4, it goes beyond simply following the lines of text. With meta-guiding, you use your finger or pointer to trace the path of your eyes as they move across the page. By consciously guiding your eyes, you can maintain a steady rhythm and prevent regression or unnecessary eye movements. This technique helps to improve focus and reduce distractions, allowing you to read more efficiently. Practice meta-guiding by slowly moving your finger or pointer along the lines of text as you read, gradually increasing your speed as you become more comfortable. Word grouping. Word grouping is a technique that involves reading multiple words or phrases at once instead of focusing on individual words. This technique allows you to process information in chunks, which can significantly increase your reading speed. Instead of fixating on each word, try to train your eyes to capture groups of words in a single glance. To practice word grouping, start by using your finger or a pointer to guide your eyes across the lines of text. As you move your finger, try to take in multiple words or phrases at a time. Initially, you may find it challenging to process larger chunks of text, but with practice, your brain will adapt and become more efficient at word grouping. Peripheral vision expansion. Expanding your peripheral vision is another advanced technique that can help you read faster. Peripheral vision refers to the ability to see objects and information outside the direct line of sight. By training your peripheral vision, you can take in more words and phrases without the need for excessive eye movements. To practice expanding your peripheral vision, focus on a central point on the page and try to be aware of the words and phrases in your peripheral vision. Avoid fixating on individual words and instead allow your eyes to move naturally across the page. With practice, you will be able to read more efficiently by utilizing your peripheral vision to capture more information in a single glance. Speed reading drills. Speed reading drills are exercises designed to challenge and improve your reading speed. These drills involve timed reading sessions where you aim to read as quickly as possible while maintaining comprehension. By pushing yourself to read at a faster pace, you can train your brain to process information more rapidly. To perform speed reading drills, set a timer for a specific duration, such as 1 minute, and read a passage or article within that time frame. Focus on maintaining comprehension while increasing your reading speed. Repeat these drills regularly, gradually reducing the time allotted for reading. Over time, you will notice a significant improvement in your reading speed and efficiency. Mind mapping. Mind mapping is a visual technique that can help you organize and comprehend information more effectively. It involves creating a diagram or visual representation of the main ideas and concepts in a text. Mind mapping allows you to see the connections between different ideas and helps you remember and recall information more easily. To create a mind map, start by identifying the main idea or topic of the text. Write it down in the center of a blank page and draw branches radiating outwards. Each branch represents a subtopic or supporting idea. As you read, add relevant information to the corresponding branches. Use keywords, images, and symbols to make the mind map more visually engaging and memorable. Mind mapping can be particularly useful when reading complex or dense material. It helps you break down the information into manageable chunks and provides a visual overview of the content. By incorporating mind mapping into your speed reading practice, you can enhance comprehension and retention while reading at an accelerated pace. Conclusion. In this section, we explored advanced speed reading techniques that can take your reading skills to the next level. From RSVP and meta-guiding to word grouping and peripheral vision expansion, these techniques can help you read faster and more efficiently. Additionally, speed reading drills and mind mapping can further enhance your comprehension and retention abilities. Remember to practice these techniques regularly and be patient with yourself as you gradually improve your speed reading skills.